Well, I started the show with Ryan, but he has already fallen off the stage, and we haven't even started the show. Welcome, everyone. We are live Monday night. Lots going on. Going on today, but the biggest thing that I keep seeing now, some people might not feel that, but when I've been sitting here looking, I do have a gang of news stories for us. I got some stuff if Deltron comes on that we can talk about where it compares the Biden-Trump administration, and then I also we're going to do a little dive into what is the Diddy trial that started today. I got some articles saying some of the things that were released today from what happened at the trial, as well as what's up, Timothy Y, as well as what's to come tomorrow, and hopefully we can open up to anything else that's happening. Man, there's lots of stuff with that honestly we already knew that are just being now released, as in like talked about in trials. So now it's like went from speculation to now being presented. But I'm waiting for Ryan to pop in before I start this shit, unless I'm gonna do it by myself. Then I'll do it by myself if he can't figure it out. But I hope everybody's doing well. What else was I gonna say? Sheesh. Dude, it's so much Diddy stuff, bro. It's Diddy. I'm literally trying to find something to talk about while I'm just waiting. Do I have some on this? All right, so what's up with these? All right, I want to know what these new ID, like passport IDs are. What do they call these new IDs? Hold on. What are they called? Because like I've got an article and they're saying that the travel is real bad. Hold on. There's these new IDs. Hold on. It's called a real ID and you use it to travel. All right, so this is what it is. Now, from my understanding, this shit just started like the enforcement started Wednesday of last week, right? And ever since then the facilities have been fucked. Hold on, let me show you guys what I'm looking at right now. I gotta find my stream now. All right, so whatever, Ryan. I've got this to show you. This is what the new IDs look like. And I personally believe when 2020 hit and we had that one, time, I believe that they were trying to bust out these IDs then. And in order to get these IDs, you needed to have the V. But they weren't able to implement it in time because everybody fought against it so hard. But they've been talking about this ID for a really, really long time. Now, you would say, why are you talking about this? Well, eventually you're going to have to get that one thing to be able to travel. I'm telling you, watch. It's coming. They've been talking about it for 5 years now. So I have a story it kind of backs up what I'm saying, and it's saying that the traveling has been just fucked all around the country. New York, Atlanta, etc. There's just many flights due to staffing issues. It's because they need more staff to be able to work these new IDs, dude. Now, when you look through it, you've got the Trump administration, the Biden administration. I think I have the article here. But the Trump administration's blaming the Biden administration, and the Biden administration's blaming the Trump administration. It's literally going two ways. Now, I'm not exactly, that's why I was hoping Ryan's bitch ass would be on here so then he could maybe answer this question, but apparently not. He might already be up here. I'm not looking at the screen right now, so maybe he's up here, but nope. What's up, Critical Rick? How you doing, brother? There's Walking. At least somebody comes to fuck up. Jeez. Walking. What up, Bubba?
No, not much.
Here's my 2 faves. So, dude, what do you guys know about these new IDs? You know what I'm talking about. Remember back in 2020, they were saying, bro, you were going to have to get the fucking Jiminy to get these fucking IDs, right? Hey, man.
Where's my camera?
I hear you, bro. Your camera's not on, Ryan.
Yeah,
But anyways, do you know what I'm talking about? Walking. What's up, John Fran Butler? What the F? Yeah, man, I'm trying to get this dude the fuck up here. Anyways, so, dude, unreal. Do you remember the travel passport, right? Or, either one of you motherfuckers before I just do this shit myself? Having technical difficulties. Neither one of my people are talking.
I'm here.
Oh, what's up, DB? Get your ass the fuck up here.
Can you hear me walking?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can hear you.
Thank you, buddy.
Dude, my internet's here's oh shit, we got Deltron early today.
Yo.
Cool, bro. Because I got some topics that we could actually go through.
Everybody.
First off, dude, it's something we can all agree on is we need to dig into this Diddy shit. We had the Diddy trial. What's good with you, Del?
People already making fake memes saying he's free, bro. I was like, no, and I looked into it. That nigga's still in jail.
Not even
Hey,
close.
but, bro, Torey Lanez though, bro. That fucking sucks what happened to him, bro.
Tory Lanez, bro.
My dad was just in that nigga got stabbed. He got stabbed 14 times, bro.
Wait, Tory Lanez got stabbed?
Yeah, he got stabbed 14 times. His lungs collapsed. He's breathing and he's in stable condition now, but he got stabbed in his back 7 times.
Oh shit!
He got stabbed in his face. He got stabbed in the back of his head. What else? His torso, 4 times in the torso. Yeah, 14 times though. It's fucking nuts, bro.
Hold on, I'm putting to add this shit in the fucking thing.
Yeah, man. Free Tory Lanez, bro. Free that man already, bro.
Mm-hmm. The only wrong thing he did, in my mind, was hang out with the Kardashians.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That was the only bad thing that he did, in my eyes.
It's like, but this happens to every rapper that goes independent, bro. A lot of them that go independent, bro, that's when it goes bad. Mm-hmm. That mixed with, of course, the Kardashians and stuff like that. It's a recipe for disaster, man. It's a recipe for disaster.
I mean, we all know that the Kardashians in some way or another are related to fucking Diddy.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean,
sure. You know how many parties Chloe and all them went to that were at the
dude was their OJ's lawyer, bro.
Yeah.
What gives them upset?
But it's just
OJ,
crazy though. All this outrage over Diddy, which
OJ's
is
lawyer. Let's say.
it's understandable, but you know, like, where's the outrage over the Epstein files and all that? It's like,
Well,
you know,
the
all these rich
Epstein
stars.
and Diddy, there is ton
They
of
were like best
outrage.
friends, bro.
Just
There's
as
pictures
much.
of
I
them
know
and
that's what
yeah.
I'm saying. When I've been doing research, bro, they're both from New York. They
Yeah.
both were doing the same shit, dude. I literally
Yeah.
have
They
videos
both
that I can't
groomed
even show you
people.
guys of them.
Yeah, but like, look how long
They
Epstein got
both
away with it, and look how long Diddy got away with it. And once
That's
Epstein was
where I
gone and
was
exactly.
shit,
going with
you know.
this, and I'm going to show the
Mhm.
stories, but we do know that Diddy, if this shit is real as we think it is, or what they're presenting to us, right?
Yeah.
Dude, the names that are being implemented in this, and we'll get into it, but the names
Yeah.
being implemented, do you really think he's gonna make it through trial?
And maybe that's another reason Trump don't want to fucking, like, a lot of people say it's because Trump's in those like Epstein files, but also it's because the Clintons are in there and a lot of other people, bro. So he's like, not even will I go down, but everybody else around here is gonna come after me. You know, he saw what they did to Epstein. He ain't trying to do that. You know.
Didn't they have Stephen Hawking on that list too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey,
Stephen
hey,
Hawking
as
really
long as he
got
wasn't
his
touching
rocks off.
minors, bro. As long as he wasn't touching minors,
He was
I think
touching
Steve.
minors.
Minors
Oh.
were
Hang
touching
on,
him.
But he couldn't even move. How was he
That's
bumping him with his wheelchair?
How does that make
Leave
it any
Stephen
different?
Hawkins alone.
Freaky
Leave
shit
Stephen
is
Hawkins
it?
alone. Stephen Hawkins can do no wrong.
Can I get a word in, please? God
What
damn.
type of
Hey, yeah, let me be quiet. My bad.
Sorry, I didn't hear
Yo,
you, bud.
Tim, can I get a word in?
what type
You
of sick
didn't hear me,
shit was
buddy.
Stephen Hawking into, for fuck's
Leave
sake?
Stephen Hawking
Stephen
alone.
Stephen Hawking got his rocks off by watching midgets do math problems on on chalkboards that were like really fucking tall. Like he literally got off on that shit.
Hey, I liked his message
Are
that
you
he left
being
to the world,
serious?
though. When he passed away,
Yeah.
his message that he left to the world was pretty
Hold
dope.
Hold on,
He
now.
literally got his rocks off to watching midgets doing complex ass math problems on those tall ass fucking chalkboards.
Oh,
See?
so he's like a
He's a fucking
he's like
genius.
so he's like a math version of those people that fuck cars.
He's like
You guys fuck with me.
He's like the math version of that, right?
Version of Ryan.
Yes.
Yeah.
What the
You gotta be a genius. You gotta be a genius to fuck with midgets, bro.
And
He whacks
here's
off
the,
to midget
I'm
math.
telling you.
He whacks off to midget math.
and here's the thing. The way that as soon as I read that, all I could hear in my head was just his computerized voice, or what he would be saying in his computerized voice while watching the midgets do that shit.
He has to type all that shit too, so it's not what he's saying, it's what he's typing.
Dude, the links at the beginning, bro.
Reach higher.
So, alright, so look, I got that. I did the travel with the passport. So, do you guys know about the real IDs? Like, y'all know.
Yeah, the real IDs are just like something where you could take your like regular driver's license like statewide and shit. It's also good for traveling. It makes your travel arrangements more legit because sometimes certain IDs and shit, they'll be legit and everything, but you'll still need a second form. So like, I think airports you still need passports for in a real ID, but like the train station, you wouldn't also need your passport or a second form of ID if you had a real ID, you know?
Right.
And
if I remember correctly,
there's other things that's good for it too, but I
airports-
forgot what else.
The airports only really
it's gonna be
needed
a funny-
the passports for international flights. At least that's from what I remember.
Yeah, international flights you need passports, and then local flights you'll just need a real ID if you're American, right? Is that what
Nope.
the idea was?
You weren't touching me, and you crunched me anyway. I don't know nothing. I'm multitasking right now.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so look. So, anyways, here we go. Here's the next topic. Fuck it. The passport they're making it harder for everybody. The chat, John, is at the beginning. And I'll shoot you another link. You just I gotta find your DM and just send it to your DM or something. So look, The bitch from The View,
Whoopi Goldberg.
Sunny Hostin, hosted. Her tune on the Pope is that because he's learning of Haitian roots, she has now declared him a black pope.
Wait. Ain't that the same bitch that was literally bringing white people on as guests to make them feel bad about slavery, like black slavery?
It's the same bitch.
And then when she found out through a DNA test that her mom's side was Puerto Rican or Cuban slave owners, she was like, "Oh well, that's a fact of reality that we have to deal with and move on." Like, bitch,
Yeah,
no,
that's
you were
just that's what you
demonizing
call
these white people that weren't even related to that shit. And then when you get a DNA test damning your family, you're like, "Oh, well, it's an oopsies in history. We need to
I just
move
think
on."
it's also a misinterpretation of how you're supposed to like make white people realize what systematic racism is, right? Instead of making people feel bad, hold on. Instead of making people try to feel bad about like their whiteness or whatever. Do I have them on me right here? I do. Instead of trying to make people feel bad about their whiteness or whatever, right? You should be trying to make them realize like how people today that are white benefit from those same things that their ancestors did, whether your ancestor was one or not. Like half of my ancestors were slave owners, right? And then half my other ancestors have the last names of slave owners. So that history cannot be ignored, right? So to say when you're talking about white nationalism that you're like talking about white people in general, no, you're talking about the idea of white nationalism and how it affected so many
Oh,
people.
you bitch! Why did you stand in front of the fuck where I shot
You
it?
know what I'm saying though? But a lot of people get the message mixed up, and you're right. When when people are trying to make people feel white guilt and all that shit, I could see where like white people would be like, "Well, shit, I'm fucking white and poor. Where the fuck did my white privilege come from?" But at the same time, you can't ignore systematic
That's
racism. You
because they
can't
don't know how
ignore
to
that shit
present
either.
it. They don't.
Yeah,
The shit isn't presented correctly for any white
I
person to
mean,
logically say, "I feel
Yeah.
bad for being white," when most of us came from another country.
yeah, and
I know I
at the
did.
same, exactly.
I do
So at the
have
same
an
time, it's
issue with.
my bad.
I do have one counterpoint to the systemic
Go ahead,
racism
my bad.
thing.
I'm sorry.
If there was systemic racism, then
Oh, I can't even hear you.
why did
Shit.
the white cop save Wheezy?
This should cut back on right now.
That's a good point. It's the white
My
fire
thing-
guy, fire
Yeah.
Marshal Bob. Or
No.
whatever the fuck is
It was
Wayne's
the
life.
the white cop that saved that literally
I'll be right back because my shit's
gave
like I
shit
can't
to
even hear you
the
guys.
3 black cops.
And the 3 black cops were running around looking for his gun rather than trying to save him. What's up,
Are you
Al
fucking
Pal?
kidding me? I'm injured. No.
This motherfucker.
Okay,
Son of a
my bad, guys. My
bitch.
bad. What were you saying, dude? I didn't even get to hear you.
He was saying that, like, for example, of how
And no
to
fucking
counteract what
penalty?
you're saying, that Lil Wayne legit, when he himself, when he shot himself, that it was the white guy who saved him. The black guys were running around his apartment
The 3
looking for
cops.
the drugs and guns, and the white
Yeah,
guys
but
were
look,
in the car.
yeah, but it's not about who saves you and who doesn't, right? It's more about how people benefit that are white from people that are really like operating in the mind state of like white supremacy, right?
Like the rest
And,
of them, dude.
and no, okay, but all I'm saying is that doesn't equate to what systematic racism does, and the fucking how you say it, the aftershocks of it. You know what I'm saying? When you had slavery, it ended, but then you had the civil rights movement, and after the civil rights movement, you had people that were saying, hey, black people that lived in marginalized communities, we need A, B, and C. And that's still part of the civil rights movement, but it was kind of like we started getting into office like Obama and all that, you know. And then after Obama, now you have George Floyd and the BLM movement. You have all these different movements that are getting started at, like from way back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Because these people are still obviously getting affected by these mind states, and it's not because of regular white people. It's because of people that are in power upholding these racist ass laws that have been there that should have been erased. You know? and
Crypto money. Fuck your crypto.
but that's just all it is, though. Not it's like
Yeah, I mean, look, bro.
not every
I
white
don't
person,
believe in
not
that shit.
every
I
white
don't
person
believe
is a
that
white
shit.
supremacist, but every white
I
supremacist
don't
is a
believe
white
that
person.
shit, bro, at
You know what I'm
all,
saying?
bro. Everything you said to me is like so far over my head, but I appreciate the
Yeah.
sentiment. And I
No, but that's
I
just what it is,
respect
bro. It's not
people's
the
opinion
message ain't
about
getting.
it, but it's so far over my head that it's like not even like I literally like
Not even
Kanye.
on the rate.
I like Kanye. I like Kanye's shirt personally. Fuck, dude.
No, like my mom, for instance, my mom's white, and I'll try to talk to her about white nationalism, and she'll tell me things like, "John, I didn't raise you like this," and I'll look at her like, "What? To like be
Mom even says,
to
bro, you
you
out your
didn't raise me
goddamn
to be against white nationalism?" You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm not talking about you, mom. Like, when I talk about white people, I'm not talking about you, Tim. You know, I'm not talking about any white person like individually. I'm talking about fucking white nationalism, bro. The idea of white nationalism. You know, which is a real fucking thing and a real threat to our country. Like,
I
why are fucking
guarantee
like
you that those fucking I
What?
guarantee you that the fucking crypto shit you're gonna send me ain't gonna cut shit. Not even
why don't we make white
a
nationalists terrorists? Why aren't not white nationalists like considered terrorist groups? Why are they only considered like gangs or why isn't the
Okay.
KKK a terrorist group
why
yet?
are they? Why are they? And
Why aren't they
Maz, what
terrorist
is a
groups yet
white
though?
man?
They do terrorist shit though, right?
Yo, Dell,
Why aren't black
I
nationalists?
have another counterpoint.
Why
Yeah.
aren't
Using
black
your
nationalists?
logic, using
Yeah,
your logic, why isn't Antifa labeled a terrorist group?
They should be if they're doing terrorist shit. They are though,
why
but
is it? Why is
but at the
it?
same time, Antifa isn't like committing like racial injustices and lynching people. They're talking
So
about they're
Yes, they
anti-fascist.
are, dude.
Fuck
No, but
You're
no, but
they're
you,
thinking.
man.
they're not
they're
lynching black
fucking
people specifically.
What
Don't try to
are
twist up
you
my words,
yo.
bro.
talking
You're
Please,
about?
don't try to twist up my words,
They
please.
literally
Tim,
beat.
hey,
They
hey,
literally
let the host talk real quick.
covered
Let the host talk
shit.
real quick. Hey,
You
Tim,
said
let
this
me
shit.
ask a
Yo,
question to the
Dell.
host. Look, Tim, when I'm talking about what Antifa's doing, right? I'm not negating what you guys are saying. I'm talking about the difference between an idea of hating a whole fucking group of people that are of a certain color, culture, creed, whatever, right? And wanting to eradicate them from the earth compared to people that have a certain political movement that want to remove certain politicians, that want to remove certain laws, that want to commit violence against the people that are part of these systems. That's a little bit different because they're not looking for a particular race. So you're kind of
Yeah, you
twisting my
said this
words.
shit.
You could,
They're not
I don't care. Make them a terrorist group, right?
Deltron.
But at the same time,
Deltron.
comparing the little time that they've been alive to the fucking 400 years that the KKK
Deltron.
has been around, then you got to
400
think about that.
years.
They've been
What
around
kind
for a
of
long
crack are
fucking
you
time, bro.
smoking, Deltron? The
They've been around for a
KKK
long
has been
time.
around
The KKK has been around
400
for a
years.
cool minute, bro. They've been around for a cool minute, bro. They've been around since
They may have.
the
Kill me,
1940s or
bro.
something like that. 19,
All right, go
Again,
ahead,
that's
talk,
not
Bob.
400 years. That's more than 40 years, but it's not 400. But anyways,
I misspoke.
they
My
were
bad.
literally.
Slavery lasted
They
400
were
years.
literally. Slavery has actually been around for way longer than 400 years. It's been around since
Slavery in
the
America
dawn of
lasted
man.
400 years, you troglodyte.
No, the fuck it hasn't. It started with the Native Americans,
Bro, we're talking about
which was
America. We're not talking about the whole
Okay.
world right now. You keep
America.
bouncing from
America
topic
as
to
a
topic.
Why
whole.
you
We're
yelling,
talking about
man?
America.
You know
Deltron.
Because he
black
keeps
people
bouncing
own
from topic to
slaves.
topic and it's
Hold
annoying.
on, bro.
Deltron.
To be
Just because
fair,
you're
Del,
Here
yelling
you
does
go,
not
you
make you
little.
sound more
you do
intelligent.
You know black
understand.
people own slaves, you little bitch.
I was just gonna
And
say that. You
You
said
in a
Oh,
it.
fucking
Tim
You know
moron.
black people own
Ryan,
slaves. You do know black
Tim
people
Do you know
Ryan,
how
own
fucking
slaves,
close I
right?
am
Tim and
to
Ryan.
fucking snap
Hang
it?
The
on,
fuck? Let this motherfucker talking. Fuck you, Al Pal. You wish you could suck these balls.
Deltron. What I mean
I've
is,
seen you forever. Who
America,
the fuck's Al?
Fucking
America as
moron.
a country was actually, if you really want to get into the nitty gritty of it, America was a thing before it was quote unquote discovered by Europe. So technically, North America as a whole had each individual tribes. They all had their own borders and shit
slavery started in
between their
1619.
lands.
So 237 years.
That was
Somebody's been
African
Googling.
slavery. That was African
Well,
slavery.
400 years
There's
altogether.
a difference.
You do know that
But
the Africans
you said
sold them to us, right?
American. You said American slavery.
But you do know.
But here's the thing: American slavery includes the Native Americans. So
in many other countries.
Don't try to.
Okay, yeah, but we're not talking about other countries. We're talking about America right now and American slavery.
Okay, so you do know that
American
Africans
slaves act,
did sell
like
the
I
slaves
said.
to Americans.
No, yeah, bro, but colonialism was a worldwide thing, bro. That where people got kidnapped.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I am going to reiterate. American slavery actually started with the Native Americans when they would fight other tribes over land or goods and shit and take prisoners of war and keep them for however long. So if you want to talk about the history of American slavery, you should bring up the amount of time and the period of time that the Native Americans were their own people.
Right, Tim.
So what you were saying was intellectually dishonest.
Okay, dude. No, I'm not being. You're stuck on that intellectually dishonest every since I got you with that. But no, what I'm trying to say is this, bro. When we first came and landed on Plymouth Rock, there's already Africans here. That's the part you're leaving out. There was already Africans here. Africans had already found America. There are writings by many people like Columbus himself and a lot of other people that discovered America, white Europeans, that said the Africans know a way to the west, but we won't make it there. Exactly. So over the years, they made it there. And when they were there was Africans there already that found their way there. Also Hawaiians, but like not Hawaiians, but the Hawaiians as we know them today. But they weren't Hawaiians. They were how you say it, fucking there are a lot, Polynesians, you know. And there was a lot of different tribes that actually found parts of America in different parts, and they were trading like how to make wine. And this has been discovered by a lot of archaeologists. Like, damn, there were people that discovered America before Europeans did, you know. And but when the Europeans got there, the only difference was they had guns and power and the ability to capitalize on shit. You know, Indians didn't even know what the fuck a gun was. And when they came here, they were giving the Indians parts of their land and they were moving them out little but surely. And then that's the whole American Revolution fucking thing. That would take like an hour for us to have a real topic about that. We could dedicate a whole episode.
Because you talk a lot doesn't mean you're gonna. He's trying to tell us the blah blah exactly.
Blah 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 blah. Fucking blah
is this
blah.
What they're teaching the young kids nowadays?
Fucking real. How old is this kid?
What did I just hear, dude?
I don't know. You bring these kids up here
because, bro, I never heard this shit in high school either, bro. When I first heard it, I was fucking dumbfounded. But I studied all this shit, bro, and I wouldn't lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna sit up here and fucking say a bunch of lies.
Look, bro.
You know, I'm telling you that there were Africans here. Because what am I saying? What you can look up that there is
you did.
Oh my God! Why do I keep getting cut out? Okay, there are writings
about the fact that American slavery was only 400 years ago. That was where your intellectual lies happened.
I admitted to that. I misspoke, and I admitted to that already. So we can get over that part already, bro.
I'm trying to let y'all go back and forth so y'all can have a civil conversation. But Walkie, you gotta keep it going. So look,
but anyways, where was I?
400 years ago, but you do understand, even then, there were black slavery.
I misspoke earlier, so my bad about that. But
slavery
African slave owners,
still black slaves, right? You do. Yeah, we can agree on that. Right?
But he's saying that like there's the Indians here too. Yeah, but they enslaved the Africans because the Africans were not Native Americans, bro, and they actually gave the Native Americans way more shit.
Hold on, bro.
And
hold on, bro. Africans did not reside in Ohio or the 13 original colonies before Native Americans. You're smoking crack, dude. I don't know what fucking book you're reading from, but I need it because, bro, that shit's magic.
I don't know where he gets his shit from.
Where are you getting this shit?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. And this is the sad thing is that this shit's getting pumped through their ass. And into everybody else's fucking mouth around them.
Can you guys hear me right now or no?
Yeah.
Africans did indeed reach the Americans before the Europeans.
They didn't exist.
Here's the breakdowns of the evidence. Pre-Columbian contacts. Africans had interactions with indigenous people in America through trade and exploration routes. before the fucking Europeans, bro. And you're
We're
saying I'm
not
lying.
saying
I'm not
no. They
lying.
were
Stop calling me
saying
a liar.
no.
Oh,
Hold on. What he was saying, how Tim took it, was that you were trying to say that the Africans were there before the Native Americans,
They were.
No,
which,
I told
to
you
his
that
credit,
the Africans
was
were
a
there with the
factual.
Native Americans before the Europeans ever got there. Africans found a way to.
So wait, this man's trying to tell me that the Africans got here before Christopher Columbus. So it was the Africans and the Indians that were chilling until Christopher Columbus came. Is this the new goddamn
The,
shit?
what he's
Bomba
what
clock,
he is
man.
saying,
Bomba clock.
Ryan, hold on.
Come on, bro. You're
Tim,
fucking killing
what he
me,
is
right?
trying to say is
MAGA.
that
It's called MAGA.
the Native
it's not
Americans.
MAGA. It's called MAGA. MAGA. It goes
Tim,
MAGA. MAGA. Get it right. MAGA. MAGA.
Bomba clock.
MAGA.
Tim, what he was trying to say is
MAGA gear.
that
MAGA.
the Native Americans kept
Here.
the Africans before.
Sure.
And actually, there is a factual inaccuracy right there, because what about the Norse, the Scandinavian? They landed here way before Christopher Columbus. Man, fuck your Make
It's called MAGA,
Queer
bitch.
Day.
Hey, hit the fucking like.
Yeah.
For real. Please. Help.
Fuck your Make America. Send all the furries to their own island. Thank you very much.
Hey. What does that say? Make America what? What? Make America what? Bitch? Oh!
Your camera cut out.
Suck this dick. There's my
But anyway, let me
fucking-
bring
This
up
wasn't aimed
Delson.
at you, Del. This
Bring
was
up
aimed
Delson.
at- This was aimed at
So,
Al. It's called
You left out
MAGA.
another. You left
Bro,
out another piece of information.
hey, no,
Delson.
I never said Native
You
Americans
left
kept
out-
any Africans as
No, no,
slaves,
no.
bro.
Yeah, you did.
think that
You
I'm
fucking
speaking an
did.
alien? No, I said that they
No,
made
you
it
did.
here
Deltron.
before the fucking the
Deltron.
Europeans did. Did I say anything
You
about Native
did.
Americans
Yeah,
turning
you
them into
did.
slaves? Rewind it,
Yeah,
bro.
you
I
did.
never said that. Oh my
Delton,
god.
you literally said
Okay,
verbatim.
bro.
Native
Your fucking mic
Americans
is broken, bro,
captured
and your speaker is
Africans.
probably trash, bro. Because I never said that.
Delton, hear me out. You're yelling over me. You
I'm
said
just letting you know that your
verbatim.
speaker's probably
Native
trash because I never said that.
Americans.
Trash.
Again, you're interrupting me.
Like
Stop
old school
interrupting me.
Panasonic.
It doesn't make you sound. It doesn't make you sound any more intelligent. And I know that you pride yourself on your intelligence. So, let me finish what I was saying. You said verbatim, Native Americans captured Africans because they were not like other Native Americans.
Crypto's gay.
No.
You did, though. I remember that very vividly. And we can, and you can hit me up on Discord, and then I will clip it to where it said that.
I was in the middle of talking earlier.
I don't have AI or anything.
You interrupted me
So
while I was saying that Africans made it here first. When Europeans came over, they fucked up the whole party. You feel me? Colonization happened, right?
There's another inaccuracy there,
but
too.
you're trying to like argue facts that I didn't even fucking bring up, bro, and that aren't even fucking facts. I didn't say that. I never said Native Americans kept slaves. They didn't do that shit, bro. No, I said Africans made it here first, bro.
You said that they made it.
Ryan, did I say that, Ryan? Did I say that? Did I say that fucking Native Americans enslaved Africans?
I don't know. I needed to ask that.
That I cannot answer.
I didn't say that, bro. That's outrageous. Why would I even say that? Am I that kind of person that you guys even know who I am? Am I that type of person that was like, oh, the Native Americans, it's all their fault? No, I'm over here against white supremacy, all this shit. You think that I'm saying Native Americans enslaved Africans that made it there
Dude,
first?
dude,
No,
so
they traded secrets. It's literally
I
evidence
bet
right
you
here. There's American history evidence
anyways,
right here, bro. Like
moving on.
documentation, everything
You already
saying
made that
that
point,
Africans landed there.
and I
Okay, and that was the
also
only point I was
also have
making.
a
But you were trying to make
counterpoint.
a point
Hey,
that I didn't even make.
You're still yelling, dude.
You're
I'm just
fucking
saying, bro.
look,
I
bro.
get
All
that
right,
you're
I'll
getting
run down the
passionate,
chat
that you're
before I say
passionate
my
about
thing.
this.
Look, Dell, read the fucking chat, bro. Read the room, dude. Like this person says, black people kept Native Americans as slaves. And then someone else said, bro is crashing out. And then Forrester also said, fucking Alpal, your shit's gay. Fucking, this is called a MAGA hat, right? Not mega. It's called MAGA, and I brought it out just for you. Crypto's gay as fucking a scam. You're probably gay too, but it can't be any gayer than this fucking topic.
Sorry.
So I'm gonna get off of this topic because it's gay as fuck.
Hang on.
Yeah. No.
I
I'm just
have
saying,
one
like,
final
you know, I
point.
didn't.
Look. I could say
I didn't say that.
always
You know,
have.
that's it.
Hey,
You
but I
forgot
also
about
said
the
go
Norse and
MAGA.
the Scandinavians.
Oh my god. I'm not talking about Scandinavians, bro. We're not doing that.
Yeah,
Damn. Next topic.
going, bro. Just stay rolling, bro. So, fucking make America great again.
I think
No.
he's done. He's done, bro.
I don't care about no Tim Wall, Minnesota Scandinavian.
We
Tim
ain't gonna
Wall.
make it no further in this topic, bro.
I just ate a gummy. I want to hear Walking.
It's just because, like,
If you
I
wanna
think
go,
Walking.
Can
I say one thing though?
Tim?
I think
Okay.
Walking Corpse really
Hang
likes
on,
to debate,
hang on.
and he's really into it, and I
Hang
love
on.
it. But
He is.
he's twisting my words, and he's looking for little cracks.
Dell,
So I can't have a real like.
Dell.
That's what we got him for. We got
another
him for
factual inaccuracy.
find little
Bro,
cracks.
oh my God, Jonathan, bro.
Evidence suggests that
time,
the
dude.
Vikings
The
reached North
fucking
America
league is
before
at
the
the
before Africa.
Jesus Christ. Everybody's going off the stage for a minute. Jesus Christ, I'm trying to talk. All right, John, you want to come up, dude? Sorry, everybody, that I did knock you off the stage, but dude, I'm trying to talk. Jonathan, if you want up, dude, the fucking link's pinned at the beginning of the chat. I don't know what the fuck else you want from me, dude. I dropped it in there, dude. If it didn't get in, I don't know what the fuck to tell you, bro. As far as sending you shit to Discord, I'm in the middle of my YouTube show. I'm not worried about Discord right now. Okay? So, that being said, I don't know why you keep saying my name. I'll give you the invite. Just scroll up to the beginning of the fucking chat. The chat of the fucking... Never mind. Don't worry about it, bro. Lefty, what's good with you, baby boy? You good, brother? Haven't seen you in a grip, dude.
What up, homeboy?
Tim Waltz is more likely to be Somalian than those people have invaded Minnesota. Dude, Tim Waltz is a fucking piece of ass, dude. Straight the fuck up, dude.
What up, dude?
Yeah.
What up, dude?
Not only that, but the people that actually fucking voted.
What up?
Ugh. Fucking disgusting.
Hey, man, I miss you.
What's up, Sam?
Bunch, brother. Lefty, miss you, dog. Like a motherfucker.
What up, Lefty? Man, what up, bro?
For real. Miss you, dog.
In a minute.
Pop in. Do you have the new Discord link, bro? I don't know how I can get it to you, bro.
I think I see him playing video games and shit on there. So I
gotta send you the new Discord link so you can get in and shit.
I can get it to him. I can get it to him.
You can get back into this conversation because walking, you clearly his fucking
He probably brushed his hair.
So,
I don't know.
No, let him talk.
They were actually
let him talk.
Walking.
The Americas were actually discovered by the Asians. Then it was rediscovered by the Vikings / Scandinavians, and then the Africans, then the Europeans. But the first enslaved ones arrived in the colony of Virginia in 1619. Just saying.
Okay, sounds like we got some historical views going. Cool. Glad we got some fucking numbers, and I'm sure he's gonna check his and give you a total half opposite. So
No,
we'll
he's right.
skip this topic because
He's right
to be
though.
honest, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really believe that. I don't believe that the fucking Africans were here before the fucking Europeans.
Bro, sea travel was fucking very relevant in that time. That was like how people got connected, bro. So all
I
kinds
mean,
of
I
people were traveling
understand the
by sea. And
Somalians
the
were going
Europeans,
to Italy.
unfortunately, were in a bunch of fucking snow and shit, bro, and it was hard for them to get out compared to people that lived in tropical areas where the ocean's just right
But
there. You have all day where it's beautiful weather to make a boat, you
Hey,
know? You gotta just think about all that stuff that comes with having shitty weather and the climate and the
so I
geolocation
have
and
a
things, you know?
question for you, Deltron.
So,
What
but they
about the
made it though.
Vikings?
I don't like talking about Vikings, bro. We're not talking about Vikings because everybody, you're gonna get into
You
that
do
box braid
realize
shit with me, and
that,
it's gonna.
I
uh,
mean, they were originally Dutch braids. Don't get me wrong, there is some history with the Africans doing box braids to hide food, but
Fucking
not
talking
only
about,
that, but
man.
the actual hairstyle of braiding in general is not owned by any particular culture.
Not doing it.
And if we are, and to have a
go
truly
on,
great
Jim.
America, we need to
Do
be
you believe in
actual
cultural
melting
appropriation?
pot. We all,
No,
you didn't hear me. Like I said, in order for America to truly be great, we all need to become a melting pot, which originally was supposed to be of cultures sharing with each other.
I don't believe shit, dude. I don't believe shit, dog. Honestly, I think it's all shit. I don't believe
Okay.
nothing.
I don't know. Say you had a
Nothing.
family. Say you had a family crest, right? That was hella cool, bro. Like it was like a piece of art. It was like a beautiful family crest. You came up with it yourself, right? And your whole fucking generation of family that you created. Maybe you have like a lot of family, you know, and maybe you have a clan of people that have that same fucking tattoo, you know, and
Hey, Timothy
say
White.
a group of other people come and kill them, right? And then
Tim,
maybe there's a little small
Timothy
section of your
White.
family left, and then
What
your
came
family is
first?
just trying to live in peace in the little country that's became a whole new thing since it was before, when your family was bigger, before everybody got genocided, right? On top of that, now you see people that don't even look like
If we're
you, that
talking
don't even
about
know your
genocide, how
family,
about we
don't
talk
know the
about the
history, but
Somalian
they want to rock
genocide
that
or
family emblem on them.
the
How would you feel?
Ugandan genocide? Since we're on the
Oh
topic
no,
of
I was about to
genocide,
end
how
the
about the
question, but
Somalian or
I don't know.
Ugandan genocide?
I know,
Any
dude.
thoughts about that?
I'm trying to just make an example,
Exactly.
bro, of
That's what I'm saying. This shit's all weird as fuck. You're like literally living, like Kanye said, bro. You're living 400 years ago. Break your fucking chains, bro. You're still
bro.
living in the fucking.
It's oh
Kanye
my,
said it. Shut the
I mean,
fuck up and
hell,
move on with this
oh my
shit, bro.
God.
Come the fuck on, bro.
I'm
This
just
shit
no,
is
I'm
crazy.
trying to make an
Look,
example
bro,
and,
half
and
of
try to
us
make
aren't
you
even
see it from
from
that point of view,
America,
but that's it.
but half of us didn't even fucking like
What?
my
What?
family
no,
wasn't
that,
How
even
but
here
you?
when that shit
How?
happened,
What
bro.
fucking point of view?
Ryan's family
Deltron,
wasn't even here when that
Deltron,
What
shit
the
happened. Like
fuck are
we're
you
fucking
I
talking
forgot
hang,
my
about?
hang on,
point because everybody's yelling in
hang
my
on,
ear now,
Tim.
bro. I had a point, but
Oh,
you know I'm over
really?
here
You're
smoking a
allowed to
blunt to
yell
my
the whole
face right
fucking
now.
show,
Tim,
and now I get to
Tim,
say
Ryan,
something, motherfucker.
No,
I'm
talk, Ryan. You finally got the floor, dog. It's you.
no. All I wanted to do was just talk over him because he kept yelling. Now,
This,
bro, I'm telling you,
listen, this is 20
the amount of
exactly. Lee
bullshit.
said it well. This is
Listen,
2025,
this
bro. This is
motherfucker
like
acts like
what?
he just got fucking unslaved.
Yeah, like the chains weren't just broke. We
I
just had
like
a
he
black
just fucking got
president.
fucking freed
Yo, we
yesterday.
just had a black
What
president.
the fuck? What you fucking idiot? God damn morons, man. This is the world we live. We live with these people.
Hey, he's got a right to his opinion. Talk, Dell. You got a right. I muted him. Your turn, buddy.
All I was trying to do is make a comparison to the box braids, Tim. So say your family gets genocided, right? And they all have the family emblem that they love and care for. To you, it's everything, right? Because that's your family, that's your bloodline, that's what it represents. And then later on, people are rocking that shit, dancing around, knowing that their kind genocided your fucking family and are rocking that fucking tattoo. That's what people do when they wear the fucking Indian shit, when the hippies dress like fucking Indians, and there's white people wearing all their native shit that they used to wear to like literally worship their god and to, for important ceremonies, and they're making a mockery out of it. You know what I'm saying? So when they try to say like, oh, nobody owns the box braids and I'm gonna wear it like this and I'm gonna act a certain way, cultural appropriation is a real thing, bro, and people get affected by it mentally. And that's all. The only point I was making. I was trying to make an example so maybe you could relate to it in a way, because that would piss you off probably, right? To know the history behind your family fucking um crest that you have tatted on you and shit, and to see some motherfucker you don't even know from a can of paint rocking it just because he thinks it looks cool.
Bro, this sounds like a bunch of shit. God damn it, how am I supposed to take this? I'm trying to fucking look, bro. I'm feeling you because you got your right to an opinion. But all this shit just sounds like just DB, what are you thinking over here, dude?
What I'm thinking is, who gives a shit if somebody wants to put your family crest tattoo because it looks cool? The thing you have to worry about is the fact that you're proud of your family crest and that's what you're from. Who gives a shit if somebody throws a tattoo on their goddamn chest? Honestly, who gives a fuck? Is it hurting
Anyway.
No,
is it hurting?
I think no, it's a form of disrespect, because it's the same thing as when like, people will fucking, take somebody's American flag that belonged to somebody's dead relative that died in the service and fucking turn it into, something else that's hella stupid, bro, and disrespect it and not even know it because they found it at a garage sale. It's like that kind of thing. At the same time, but when it comes to, I have one more point and then I'll shut up. I have one more point and I'll shut up. The last point, okay. I'll wait. My bad.
That's the whole point. Who fucking?
No, yeah, I get his point of who cares, right? Because it doesn't. But at the end of the day, when saying that it doesn't affect people, I don't know. Because if I was a Native American, right, or even just looking at it from their point of view, seeing how their people got moved out of a shit, right, and then you got hippies saying they're all about peace, but they're dressing like, but they're dressed.
But the Native, go ahead. I gotta let you finish your point. But dude, the Native Americans were ran off in the reservations, and dude, they had it 80 times worse than any motherfucking whatever you want to call them in this fucking world. This shit is fucking crazy.
This is minuscule. This is bullshit. This is nitpicking on so many stupid, small, minute.
Yeah, I can't have this topic. It's throwing off the whole show. It's gay as fuck. Nobody
Here's my
cares.
counterpoint to his box braids. What about the black women that are obsessed with straightening their hair? Or
here's what I want to know. Here's what I want to know. I have second ID tattoo on my shoulder. All right, that's my combat patch. It's the Indian head. Okay. Am I appropriating shit?
No, but if that represented somebody that like you work,
that's
like say that you went to war, yeah, exactly. So that also represents your platoon and everybody you went to war.
Just
have a respect for, right?
Deltron.
Second Infantry Division. I have the Indian head permanently tattooed on me, which is a Native American thing. But the United States military did it with the Second Infantry Division. And yes, I have it tattooed on me permanently because I was combat overseas with it. Is that appropriating?
That's not cultural appropriation, though. The definition of cultural appropriation is like
I'm wearing something of that. Every day, I'm wearing something.
Look, I'm not one of those guys that's like
appropriating. Dude, what you're doing is you're nitpicking. It's bullshit.
Deltron.
Just fucking relax about it, all right?
Bro, I'm relaxed. What I'm trying to say is cultural appropriation just falls under like really.
I'm leaving it at this.
My thing,
really, narrow.
Hang on, Tim.
Care about this fuck? No, this
just
topic
one last
is
point.
Just one last point. It's been an hour, and I'm fucking over it. Honest to
what
God,
about the black women?
He's done with it. He's walking. He's done.
Fuck you! I'm gonna knock everybody off. I'm over it. It's not even down. Walking. Give it the fuck up. Nobody gives a fuck about this topic anymore. God damn it. I love fucking everybody. No division. Fuck all this topic. I'm done.
Another thing.
Fuck them.
There are
God
black
damn it.
only
Shut the
scholarships.
fuck up, dude. No more points. Who cares? It's over.
Walking, man. You gotta just.
I'm telling you, I'm done. My Italian ass does not give a fuck. My grandparents.
You don't see me talking, do you?
I don't fucking care. Okay? It has nothing
You
to do
about to
with
bring
me. I
retarded
don't
Stacy
fucking
out of the
care.
basement?
He's still talking, bro.
I'm gonna kick you off.
No. I said I was
No.
going to bring
Next
retarded
topic.
Stacy out of the blank. I said I was bringing up
No.
retarded Stacy.
Hey, she could come out. Now let's talk about fucking Diddy for fucking sakes, dude. I'm skipping. Wait, no.
Let me find that fucking 20.
Dude, while we're at it, let's talk about this, dude. This will really get your fucking guys' blood boiling. Let's see what you guys say about this. Trump's China deal is no victory, just a fuck. I don't even care about this. You guys ruined this whole goddamn show for me. All I want to talk about now is the black man diddled all the white dudes and is getting away with it. Let's talk about it. This is where I want to talk about it now. Look what you goddamn done did to me. Let's talk about fucking Diddy. What did he do to Justin fucking Bieber? Let's talk about
He
white
fucking
appropriation
groomed him.
there, boy. Fuck. The goddamn
Tim, do you
dude's
need
in
another
jail
dad?
for oiling up half the fucking country, and he's alive. They killed the Jew bastard. I can't fucking take it.
I'll say one last thing. I know you're getting pissed off about it, but may I say one last thing? Tim.
As long as it's about Diddy and the fucking Jews, you're more than welcome, dude.
No, it's about what he's saying about appropriation.
No,
of
that
culture.
topic's dead, dude. Dead. Like, dead is fucking Epstein. Dead. I mean, fucking dead. When I said no more, I mean goddamn dead to me. Dead. Fucking.
Okay. I just wanted to say
I don't want
one
to hear
thing.
shit about it. I don't fucking care. I swear to God, my grandparents fucking hated Obama. I fucking hate Obama. I don't fucking care.
My bad, bro. I'm back. Hold on.
But
All right.
I love everybody. So let's just move the fuck on.
Ryan with the fucked up mic again.
God damn. I gotta do it, Dad. You motherfuckers.
This is what you get. This is what you get for $30 on the streets out
raise
here.
my goddamn blood pressure like I'm some motherfucking goddamn Chris Farley.
Hey, they did it to you, not me, buddy. Not me.
Jesus.
They did.
He got me.
Hey, my
riled
bad,
up.
Tim.
I'm just over here, Dell. I'm over here picturing a bunch of fucking fat.
Walking
old
corpse always gets me going.
A bunch of
Oh, yes.
trying to
Walking
I
make
get
a bunch
you
of
going.
Fat old white
That guy gets me going, bro.
You
black
get me
dudes that don't know
going
how to vote.
on that shit.
You're right. Okay.
You're a white supremacist, Walking.
How?
I'm like, goddamn. What about me? Dude?
Walking.
What about
You're a
my
white
fucking
supremacist.
ancestors? What about my ancestors? When all the Somalians took their goddamn boats, took them over to Italy and fucked my fucking goddamn ancestors, raped them, fucked them, and then now all of a sudden we don't like motherfuckers. Why? Yeah.
Jesus was black.
He was.
Actually,
He was.
exactly. He
Or
wasn't
Middle
white.
Eastern, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Definitely
Why
not
we be
white.
hating on black? So why they
Definitely
hating on
not
black people all
white,
the time,
dude.
then?
Definitely not
Why they hate-
white.
Why are they hating on black people all the time?
That's why I have African.
I think black. I don't know what the fuck.
Why is like the majority?
I don't know why the fuck and why and where you think this and
Because
why
we're the
you
original
think this.
Israelites.
I don't understand why and where you get your information from.
I just get my information from history.
No, it's garbage.
So
You're
I'm gonna
fucking dude.
and
The
I'm gonna
information you have is garbage.
Bro, hey,
I don't
look, Reed
He
said
was
this shit
Middle
very
Eastern.
Well, bro.
Yeah, he was Middle Eastern.
Read these
Jesus
fucking
was a
chat,
Jew
bro.
from Galilee.
Palestinian.
Okay,
Jesus was a
God.
Jew from Galilee, a region in Middle.
This is gonna be the Tim show tonight, boys. Y'all can't shut the fuck up. I'm gonna go solo and do this Diddy shit by myself because y'all can't give up your little race baiting bullshit.
Diddy is
This
giving
stuff
him.
can give me a fucking headache, dude. Honest to
Diddy
God,
changed the
Diddy is
topic,
paying
though.
for his head. Diddy is paying for his head not to get chopped off in there right now, bro. That's
yeah,
what he's doing.
he literally
He's
fucking
buying
is
his
fuck.
time.
So here, I got.
He only has so much money left.
I have so many.
And he only has so
pulled up.
many names that left that he can defame or throw under the bus, rather.
Dude, LeBron's fucked.
Oh yeah, definitely.
LeBron's fucked. Beyonce's fucked. That's why I feel like they're gonna try to
Jay-Z.
off that motherfucker.
Jay-Z
Bro. There's
and
way too many
fucking-
names involved, dude. Way
They've
too many
literally
big names.
been-
Bigger than just as big as Epstein, including Epstein. So the people that were on the Epstein list, Clintons, okay, are on the Diddy list. Diddy trial live updates. We got the S. Is it showing it to you guys?
Yeah, it's showing.
Okay. Let's see what they say. Let's watch this. I mean, I
Here,
don't
old
have to read
Smokey, we pride ourselves on innovation. Come on, raise the jar.
it. I don't want to watch this shit.
What?
It's just the opening statements. Do we really care what they fucking have to say? I don't. Fuck them. I got
Not
my own shit.
really. I want to get to.
All right, so
I want to get
Diddy
to the
is opening
juice of it.
argument. All right, so here it is, dude. Combs. So first off, today they showed the fucking Cassie video, which we'll watch here in a second. So in Manhattan Federal Court, legend victims are set to testify today, which will be Tuesday. Cassie will be coming in. She's the girl that he beat up in the video in 2016 that we saw back in the day. If you guys don't know, we'll watch it in a minute. The trial is not televised because cameras are prohibited inside this courthouse. So watch this space, dude. It's not being fucking televised.
Yeah.
That's a red flag right there, because every other court case is televised.
But even some of
necessarily
wasn't some of
televised,
Ghislaine
but recorded on
Maxwell's
camera.
put on, like,
Some of it
just
was
clips of it?
televised.
Yeah, some of it, a little bit, but not
What
all.
about the
It was
fucking
very select.
YNW Melly case? There were
Yeah,
cameras
that shit
allowed in
took
that
over the internet.
courtroom.
The
Oh,
Johnny
yeah.
Depp case, that shit took over the whole internet for a little bit.
The whole Young Thug case, bro. Everybody fucking
Exactly.
was on
Bro,
that
the Johnny
shit.
Depp
But
case,
yeah,
though,
he gets special
The
treatment.
Johnny Depp case. Exactly.
legendary.
Exactly. My dog
Aquaman.
stepped on a bee. Amber.
Girl, you in now, girl. Alright,
Yeah, there was fucking coke everywhere.
dude. So, anyways, the motherfucker Combs is 55, dude. He's being charged with 1 count of racketeering, 2 counts.
55?
Are we still talking about this?
Are you filling your bottle again?
Ryan, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna kick everybody the fuck off, bro. Jesus Christ. You
I'm
guys
just
already.
Are we
my
still
water
talking
bottle.
about the article you have up?
Yeah, I'm trying to read it, and everybody's
Sorry. I just joined. My bad.
No. I only heard Ryan, so if you're talking. Either way, he's being charged with trafficking by force, fraud or corrosion, 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. He's facing life if convicted. Here's what we do know. Here's pictures of his daughters and son, I believe, walking out of the courtroom. Today it was the male escort's fucking testimony. So let's see. Chance stood up and left the courtroom. Henry Phillips began divulging details to the jury. The teens were seated in the same row as Combs, so it was a bunch of dude. I don't know. They came back in a few minutes later. I don't want to read the shit. That's why I skipped a lot of stuff. With graphic testimony still ongoing, and then left again. Combs wore who cares what he fucking wore. Earlier in the day, the jurors show up. They watch the video of him. Here's the video. I wonder if they're going to show it. Here's the video of him in the hotel. This is the first time it's actually public now for the jury to see. She will be testifying tomorrow. Here's the black fucking sex worker who Diddy paid. I actually have the article. I don't really want to read this because it's very detailed, and I don't.
You mean the video?
No, the actual wording is just fucking. I don't know. It's not YouTube friendly, bro. No, it's not going to be 5 a.m., bro. Trust me, unless it's going the way this shit seems to be going, then maybe. But nah, bro. Nah. So, what do you guys, how about this? I'm going to show the male prostitute thing, but what do you guys know about it? And then we can just move on from there. Because everybody knows something, right? No?
Mm-hmm.
Del, is you unmuted?
What?
Yeah,
yeah, my bad. I'll start. My bad.
I'm a little
What
late to
happened?
the party.
Hello.
I'm here.
Okay. What does
happened?
everybody know about this shit?
I heard that the fucking male prostitute guy pissed in Cassie's mouth. That's what they were saying. But there's all kinds of fucking shit. They also said that Diddy was free today.
Giving her that
Here's
R.
the male
Kelly treatment.
escort. Here's the male escort fucking article.
If I remember correctly,
I
wasn't
went
R.
in
Kelly
and
also
I just
involved
went
with
in
Diddy?
and found one for every single thing, so that way we weren't just it wasn't all in one. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna individually do it. Like, so here's the fucking male escort was paid $1,000 to have sex with Cassie while Diddy watched. He testified on day 1. So he paid this guy, dude. Yo, this dude right here, dude. Ad blocker don't do shit.
Oh my God! Look at that thing.
I don't understand what is, dude. Diddy like the big dudes, bro.
That's a lizard, bro.
Yeah, bro. He like the big.
That is a damn lizard.
That's a bad sketch, probably. I hope.
Hey, if not, it's a damn lizard.
It's a caricature.
Caricature of a
Do
fucking
you know
lizard.
any of this shit's even real at this point, dude?
I don't believe anything.
So, anyways, here's what he said. Phillips said that he would be paid up to $6,000 a pop for sex sessions, which went on for a few hours and could last as long as 10 hours. Everywhere from and then another house, and then another house. Jesus, what? Dude, but he said at least 2 turned very dark with Combs beating Ventura. Is Ventura the guy or the chick?
I think it's the dude.
I would hope that big ass guy wasn't getting beat by fucking Diddy, dude. That guy is huge.
Just even.
I mean,
yeah, Cassie Ventura. That's the chick.
Yeah, it's Cassie.
He must have beat her ass all the
Same
time,
difference.
bro. Dude, Diddy was a piece of shit, dude. I feel like just that video alone, right? Just the video alone of him doing that to her should be like, I don't know. No, dude, it's not gonna be 5 a.m., bro. He's fucking always calls it, dude. It's not.
It's 2 a.m. and I just got in. I feel like it's gonna go.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. In my drop top.
So very good. So, anyways, dude, like we know that there's a lot. Yeah, there's tons of lawsuits, lots of artists that are suing them. There's a lot of big names, like I said, LeBron James got put into it, and there's like people that are testifying, like he's in the court documents. And I told the story the other day. It was like this dude got how do I say this on YouTube? Fuck. Essayed with a bunch of drugs, and they essayed him to the point where he was bleeding and hurting, right? And he was walking down the hallway, and LeBron was fucking seen walking by him in a robe and was laughing saying someone needs to get that man a fucking a help. That's in the court documents. I read it myself. Yeah, dude, they've been getting it. LeBron.
Serenity asked who his new lawyer is.
I don't know, but let's watch the video that she sent me. Actually, let's see if there's anything she sent me that could give us a little info. Because all this shit I know I know so much about it, but I feel like it's like a lot of stuff everybody knows, or maybe I just went down the rabbit hole that no one else did. I don't know. It's a TikTok video though. All right. Hold on, let's see what this says. I bet you it's his daughter. I bet you it's the same thing I've already said. I bet you. It's a little rundown.
What can we watch?
We're gonna
Something.
watch.
We can't see it.
Something somewhere.
It's not up yet, motherfuckers. Jesus.
Oh damn.
Here's why. I'm going to avoid as many triggering words as I can.
Thank you,
This does not
bitch.
get taken down.
I know, right?
It starts with
See?
former
Told you.
says Diddy
It was
hated to
hard.
use Kathy while he watched from the corner.
Why we
You
can't
heard
go
that
to
right. And
TikTok?
as soon as the details
God
got
damn it,
graphic,
Ryan.
his daughters, all 18 and sitting next to his mother, got up and left the room. They came back, but the moment the testimony kept going, they dipped again. And that's just the beginning. Philip also told the jury that he heard Diddy beating Cassie in the...
I know this is so insensitive. I know this is so off topic. But is her nipple like completely poking out right now, or am I high as fuck?
I'm afraid.
I'm not.
I'm afraid.
Do you guys
Well,
see
you
that?
know
big
that.
ass
It wasn't
fucking
me.
nipple
Yeah.
poking out? You see
Yeah,
that?
I'm not gonna lie,
I
it
see
was
it.
not.
It's large. It's like the
Maybe
size
don't
of
look
the
at him again.
That's a
pencil
big
eraser.
ass fucking nipple, bro.
Me.
That's a
Me.
fucking nipple right there.
Hang on. I got something that I could compare it to. Let me just
Dude,
find
her
one of my
kid-
Right,
mechanical
whip out
pencils.
your own nipple there, buddy.
Bro,
No.
imagine the amount of food that kid got, dude.
I got it.
Oh my god.
It wasn't me.
dude.
It wasn't
It's like
Hey,
this. It's like
Walking
the
finally
size
got
of
his boob
this.
It
out.
wasn't me. They were talking about the. We were
It's
talking
like
about
this.
the. We were talking about the
It's
video.
about
We were
this
talking about
size.
me.
Let me see. How big?
It's like the size of this.
It was
Yeah,
Tommy.
it's fucking huge. Shoot. It's
Like
fucking
coming out. It
huge.
looks like the fucking pencil eraser.
I can't see
I'm
any.
sorry that that's what I saw throughout this. I'm sorry. I'm
other
sorry.
room during one of these
I don't see anything.
I don't know. I don't see it like that.
For
There it
saying
is
those
again.
words.
It's fucking huge
Hold on.
for sure.
And remember the elevator assault from 2016? Yep, that was shown to the jury too. The same video Diddy allegedly
thanks
paid
for the update,
$100,000
bitch.
to
Oh
bury.
shit.
The guard later testified that Diddy handed him a stack of cash topped with a $100 bill and said, "Take care of this and don't tell anyone." This was all.
So was it a stack of ones with the $100 bill on top? Like, what do you mean a stack of cash topped with the $100 bill? Like, was it some bands or was it?
On
I
think it
camera.
was
And
some
tomorrow,
bad.
Cassie herself is expected
Yeah.
to take the stand, as pregnant as she is, after years of alleged physical, emotional, and psychological
Oh
abuse.
yeah, I bet.
Oh, whatever, dude. That chick's about to get.
Fuck
She
outta
already
here.
got what 30 or 40 million already from him.
Man,
bro. She's
fucking
so
lying,
rich.
motherfucking stupid.
From courtroom walkouts to buried footage, this trial is unearthing everything. Follow now, because the next 48 hours could change it.
All right, we already went. Man, the only thing I got out of that was her nipple was huge. That was the biggest fucking outcome. of
Erase
that
her
fucking
nips.
video for me was she had giant nipples.
Yeah, the big
Jesus
nipple.
Lord.
Eraser
Big
nips.
nipples.
Oh, it happened. I guess.
Yeah, bro. Bands, bro. Bands. So, anyways, I think, I mean, dude. What about the video I have of the dude? See, I think all that we got away with it because we were on a different platform using a different streaming thing. I don't think I can show them videos right now. Honestly. I think that's why I got away with so much shit. I don't know. There she is. What's up? Just trying to chase a little 2K. Bro, what the fuck? So,
Let's see.
so let's make predictions now. What's up, Sean? What's up, brother man? Yo, is Diddy gonna make it through the whole trial?
No,
That's what
isn't
I
that why
posed the
didn't his
question to
lawyer
everybody.
quit? I mean, from what I read on TikTok, like his
His
lawyer
original,
quit.
Yeah, his
his
lawyer quit a
original
long
lawyer
time ago.
quit.
I'm
Like a
not
while
super
ago.
caught up to date. Like, I'm sorry, maybe.
Yeah, his lawyer quit a while ago, but he got a new one. Like, I'm sure
But
he
like,
got another.
what do you like? How bad does it have to be to quit on a case that popular? If you didn't
I
know some shit, I
Would
know he
you
had to
call
sign
it
the
popular
major
or
risk.
would you call
I
it
know
infamous?
whatever you want to
I
call
would
it, but I'm
say
saying like I know the NDA he had to sign was extensive, but like how bad would it have to be knowing that your client was not going to win, and your reputation was on the line that for you to have to quit? I know we're on
I hear
a
you,
whole
Reed.
other new topic, like a new lawyer and everything, but I mean, just circling back, like
No, I agree. I agree with that.
how bad did it have to be to like
Because the
give up a
lawyer
case like
actually
that?
came out and said that he was standing with Puffy and that he was gonna win, da 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 da, and then he quit. Like, really? I think when
I
that
think
when I
he
heard
said
about,
that before actually reading the case.
I think that he actually got scared of the people that were involved and the actual implications
Yeah,
that were involved and didn't want to get fucked with it. Because,
that
bro, we're
part.
talking.
Like, all right,
We're
I'm
talking
out.
about police. We're talking about CIA. We're talking about FBI. We're talking about
Random
Tupac's
phone
murder
calls.
was done by the police. We're talking
Fuck
about Biggie's
that.
murder. There's way more into this than just the SA. There's still murders that
Oh
are
yeah,
involved.
definitely.
There's still trafficking involved. There's so many famous people involved. Like, there's so much involved that, like, bro,
And like, if you
there's
don't
no
swing
I
it
way.
our way, then
Dude, he
I
was
wouldn't even be
walking the street
surprised.
after they
I wouldn't
arrested him.
even. Sorry.
He was walking the streets after they arrested him. Like, when they raided his house and he was supposedly dipped out of the country, he was chilling in Miami. Like, dude, he's a Fed. Puffy's a Fed. They're going to fucking murk him. That's my opinion. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
14 times out of, bro, I'm
I don't think
telling
they'll
you.
murk him. I don't think they'll murk him until he's sentenced, though.
Sentenced? I
He'll
don't
be
think
Yeah.
he'll
chilling
make it
with
to
Epstein,
trial,
bro. He's
bro.
gonna be chilling with
I don't
Epstein,
think he will
fucking
make
sipping
it to
drinks on some
sentencing.
fucked up island, bro. Why?
Because right now, while his case is going, bro, it's gonna be impossible to like kind of even like get to him in that.
I
You know,
know we're
he's
gonna
still.
talk about Torey. We're gonna talk about Torey. We already
Oh
started out
Hang
the
on,
show
hang on, hang
talking
on.
about it, but we'll
Fuck.
get back into that again. We already talked about it, but we'll get back into it for sure.
I think
But
that
no,
he
let's
didn't
finish
want
this.
to.
Good job, Lexi.
I
I
wouldn't
like
be
what you said.
surprised.
Good job. I like
Tim,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised to find
What's up?
out that the lawyer backed out after seeing that there were also some Hell's Angels members on it.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of people. Hi, Zah. How you doing? Love
Hey,
you.
Because as we've
a lot of
like
people, dude. There's gonna be a lot of
Hell's Angels
musicians,
don't fuck around.
artists, actors, Ashton Kutcher. There's a lot of fucking people involved in
I
this.
mean,
That's
are
why
we
I
even
don't
really
think he's
surprised
gonna
about
make it.
Ashton Kutcher being on there
No, fuck no, dude. No
after he
fucking way.
defended Danny Masterton?
Bro. What?
I said especially after him and his girl defended Danny Masterton, saying that he was quote. I said Masterton.
Stop!
Now Danny
But anyway.
Masterson, bro, he got a bad fucking go at it. I feel that, but I'm not defending him. Dude, I defend everybody that gets in trouble, don't I? I defend everybody, bro. I fight, but he gonna bust a man 20 years later. Like, bro, the fuck, dude? Man, look, bitch. If you did something wrong with you, go say something now. Why would you wait till there's a family and kids and then come out like fucking 25 years later and shit?
Or in the case of Epstein, like damn near half a
Free
century.
Luigi. Free Luigi.
Oh yeah, definitely free Luigi.
Nah, Trump don't ever sleep, bro. Come on, you know that. Trump don't ever sleep, Reed. But yeah, nah, for real though, keep it coming. Like, fucking, yeah. at the end, Tory Lanez did get stabbed. We talked about that though. I mean, but he did get stabbed. Let's smoke, yo.
He got
We
stabbed
smoking?
14 times.
I can
Yeah,
actually
does anybody-
smoke time with you guys.
Does anybody remember me wigging out looking for that eighth of OG?
Smoking?
I found it right
Yeah.
before the show, dude.
Hold
I
on,
found
let me
it
get myself
just
set
like
up.
found it an hour ago.
God damn it.
That's what's
Weren't
up.
you wigging out over it like
Yes,
multiple
I was
nights in
wigging
a
out.
row?
I want to
Yes,
be
I
a part
did.
of it. I want to be a part of the
All
group,
weekend.
the cool
All
guys.
weekend. Wigged out.
Good
I
luck.
did my shit. Because I remember specifically buying 1/8 of Rainbow OG, and I had it saved. It was 32%, and I smoked the rest of my half ounce, and I wanted my eighth, and it was just gone. But I found it. We're good. It's back. I'm good. Serenity said she'll have a drink. Hey, pour a drink, DB.
I can't have a smoke, but don't expect me to comment on no shit. Hey,
Yo,
y'all.
Gary, what's up, you cocksucker?
That
Love you,
cocksucker up there.
Gary. Love you, Serenity.
Man, why
Love
you
you,
leave the fucking
V.
comment?
Gary on here. See, he's Gary.
Oh, there.
Lexicon. I think it's so funny when he says it like that.
Gary.
Not like,
Hey,
listen,
Gary.
I'm like Alexa, but I can't tell you the weather. Okay?
Okay. Yeah. Gary can kiss my ass. That's for you.
Y'all can kick each other's ass. I don't give a fuck.
No, Gary can kiss my ass.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm here. I'm here.
I'm gonna do a dab. I'll just do a dab and go retarded with you
That's
guys.
dope.
Oh, wait, you guys.
Making me want to get my bong out the trunk.
I know. I'm doing it. I'm doing my bong. I'm doing the dab.
I just got my little pipe.
Do I do
That's all
the
I
dab
need.
or do I?
Fuck it, I'm gonna show mine off real quick. I'm not gonna smoke
Usually,
that.
once I do the dab, I check out. I'll wait. I usually check out after my dabs. Not gonna lie.
All right, whose cat
Just
is
a girl.
meowing?
I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. Okay.
I can't.
You're just a girl.
I got mine in a case like this.
Finally talking.
What's up,
In a
buddy?
case. And then if I take it out,
How you doing, Timothy? I hope you're well, man. Hope you're having a good
mine
day
has
at
a
work.
sweater and everything.
Timothy Y, my brother.
Hey,
Love you,
Sean, are
buddy.
you at work too, bro? Hope you're having a good day too, buddy. Much love to you.
Yeah, there's a little sweater. Got the MF Doom sweater on it with the Quasimodo, Tim.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I like that.
speaking of MF Doom, I
That's
have some MF
dope.
Doom grip tape on my
I
skateboard.
got a Dr. Doom fucking sticker on it. And on the bottom of it, it's Bob Marley. It's a Bob Marley bong. And then,
See how this shit's so
I
crazy,
got a little
bro?
star chain on my
This
shit.
dude is cool as fuck, bro. We might not see eye to eye on some really crazy topics, but when it comes to life, bro, we're on the same fucking page.
And I got an
That's
ice
all I-
catcher in my, it's an ice catcher in there too.
I like
But it's a
that.
cool little bong. I got this for my
Yeah,
birthday.
nice.
Oh, so you're gonna bong it up?
And
So then,
I've-
do I have to do a dab with you now? Is that what you're telling me?
No, I'm not bonging it up right now because this shit.
Oh,
really-
okay, cool. Because I'm like, you guys really want me to fucking check out the first hour and 18
And it's like a little grinder that
Yeah, I can do that.
I can't hear all y'all past the background music, and it's the best way. Like I can hear y'all, but I'm just like do.
Hey, vibing. Yo, I'm getting ready to leave to work. I'll be off. Hey, I was wondering. I knew you had to work tonight. We'll give you some shit. I got some, dude.
I'm talking all
Just
this
so
shit,
you
but I'm
know,
just
though,
fine.
just so you know that we're just vibing right now, but I got some topics for us, bro. I got some topics of Biden
Yeah.
just making a total dickhole of himself, right? This is new shit.
Biden's
right?
dead, bro.
Listen, the
He's
Democrats
dead.
are
He's
to
dead.
go away, bro. They're like, he's a
Biden
piece of
is
shit.
dead.
No
He's
way.
dead,
I was
though.
laughing so hard pulling up these articles.
He's
I'm like,
dead.
bro, no, this is for Dell. This is for Dell. This is for Dell. I picked out 4, and this wasn't me to try to like. This was just to laugh with you because, to be
Yeah.
honest, that cracker's dead as fuck, bro. He's just
dead.
bro. He's
You know, to
dead.
blame anything on him right now, it's like, bro, that fool's somewhere dead right now. Like, why you even blaming shit on him at this point? You know?
Yeah,
Blame somebody
dude,
else.
You know, he was just on The View or one of them shows. Like, bro, talking crazy. talking crazy,
Nah.
crazy.
Yeah, he was saying the reason
Oh.
Kamala didn't get elected is because of sexism and racism, which has
Yeah,
some truth to
he
it, but
said.
that's not the only reason. It's also because the anti-intellectual movement. The
Excuse
anti-intellectual
me,
movement.
what?
He
Wait,
says that
what do
Kamala
I
didn't
say
get
again?
elected.
You're
He said that Kamala
I
didn't get
just scoped up
elected
like,
because sexism is racism, which there might be some truth to that, but I think more than so is the anti-intellectualism because 90 million people didn't vote at all, which means like people just didn't care. Because imagine if they would have voted, what would the outcome it would have been?
90 million.
You know?
it's
Listen,
What
he
true.
had
That's
to
very
What the
true.
vote.
outcome would
Very
have
true. That's a very
been?
good
It
point.
would have
I mean,
been
just
they have
everything
a
else
bigger
what he said
landslide than you would have ever dreamed of.
was not voting.
Yo, look, bro.
Like,
To be
I didn't
fair,
vote, so I can't
Lexi,
say
as a woman,
shit.
you're
that
telling me
shitty?
that there's
Is that
not
shitty?
fucking man hate, there's not fucking men that like just
Please
hate
don't
women
shoot
out
me.
there.
I'm sorry I
Want to
didn't
hear him
vote.
talk?
I'm sorry.
I'm saying there's all
Nah.
kinds of different people.
I'm
You
just
know?
saying.
what I'm trying to tell you, Del, is I don't
making
care if it's a
uneducated
man or a
case.
woman. They've never presented a woman that's worth a dick to me. Okay? Like, if they present a woman that could actually hold her own, then fine. But honestly, I'm not trying to be too sexist or anything, but bro, to be a leader
The
of a
best
country
you're gonna
like
come up with
America,
is
bro,
Hillary
I'm not
Clinton.
gonna lie, dude. You need a fucking dude, bro. Like, it's a man thing, man. Like, honestly, when the day a woman takes
We
over
don't
this
need no
country,
fucking
God,
Hillary
bro.
Clinton.
I'm not
Yeah.
trying to be like
That's for
sexist at all,
God's
because
sake.
Yeah, no, the only point I was
totally.
trying to make is there is some kind of truth to what he said, but at the same time, that's not the only thing. Like I
I
said,
hear what
it's
you're
the
saying, but I
anti-intellectualism, bro.
disagree with what
You
you're
know?
saying, and I disagree with what you're saying. I don't know where you guys are pointed out on this fucking
I
screen, but
think
I
there
disagree with
could be
both of
that
you.
right
But I
woman
agree with
out
both of you
there.
at certain points. I don't know what that's
Yeah.
called, but I'm
believe-
that. Like,
Yeah. It's
Okay,
the anti-intellectualism. Not wanting to
what
vote.
it is.
Not wanting
No,
to.
it's
No,
not
not you, Lexi, but
anti-intellectualism.
it's like
that they're having
18-year-old
brought
kids, you know?
intellectual.
19-year-old kids.
What
you
they
called me a
haven't
19-year-old kid? Thank you.
What I'm
Looks like
trying
it.
to say is that there hasn't been the smartest woman that has ran for president was Hillary Clinton. Dude, Kamala was a joke of a human being. Like Hillary was 20 times better than fucking Kamala, dude.
I fucking hate Hillary Clinton more than anything else, probably. And then there's Kamala.
You can't blame
Oh
America
my
for being
God.
sexist because they're throwing fucking
It's
shit
like,
at us.
I don't fucking get
That's not
upset
fair.
at them. It's I get upset at the people that vote for them.
It's not
Like,
fair,
how
bro.
can you be that fucking dumb?
I'm telling you, there's got to be a woman out there that I would vote for.
No matter who.
Look at Medal
Vote
of Honor.
blue no matter who.
They will go hard and
Come on.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's not even like a sexist thing. It's like, look, dude, it takes a specific person to be the top of the world.
Yeah,
It takes a psychopath.
The Democrats just went retarded.
To be the president, you have to be a psychopath. Literally. You do. Like, to want to run the world, to be the leader of America and be the leader of the free
Either
world,
that or a
there's got to be
sociopath.
some sort of narcissism and fucking psychopath in you. And honestly, there's just not a woman that could run America that has that same testosterone that a man can put out. And that's not me being like sexist. I'm being just honest. Like, there's a reason why it's never happened in the whole fucking existence of our country, dude. There's just a reason.
I don't fully agree with that statement right there. And, I don't know if I can fully agree with any of a lot of the statements. I'm just gonna say I do not agree with most of the statements you made.
You don't have to agree.
Can I say something real quick?
Sure, dog. Since it's your show, bro, go for it, man. I wasn't talking.
No, I'm sorry. I had something to add on.
Go for it.
I would say it's more so sociopathic than psychopathic. I mean, granted, there is a bit of crossover between the two, but there is definitely a bit more sociopathic.
I'm just trying to find one world leader that's ever been a woman that's made their country better.
How many opportunities have women had to be in that kind of position?
Well, you got Meghan Merkel right now running Germany to shit.
Okay, that's
So,
one. How many
That
else?
was Meghan
That-
Markle is
right now,
actually in
see,
Name two.
England.
there's
about
really
the
not
prime-
that
what
many
about
because
that,
there shouldn't be. The Queen. The Queen is the closest, and the Queen ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
The
that's
female prime
three.
minister of
I'm so you guys like think
of
about the ratio.
England.
Like you guys haven't given like
The
new
female
age intelligent women that weren't controlled by men that were given the position the opportunity to really rule the world.
Yeah,
You know,
but
like you
the
even got
prime
somebody like
minister
us, like
of
somebody that
England.
like knows what everybody needs to make everything better. I know
That
exactly
take
what
that
everybody
pres-
needs. I know exactly
Oh yeah,
what
Sean's
everybody
right. That's
needs,
right.
and I'm
Hold
gonna.
on.
What does everybody need?
I stand corrected. Mexico does have a woman president now. I stand corrected. She was the 35th option because the 34 people got murdered before her. And she now works with the cartel. Yeah, you're right. I forgot.
Hey, she survived. That's pretty gangster. She survived. That's pretty gangster. We got to give her that, bro.
We'll give her that.
Mhm.
We'll give her that. But
That's pretty fucking gangster, bro.
They probably just want to bang her.
Shit, bro. She is the 34th option. Mexico.
She's
Yeah,
a
but she
thug.
did it. She did
I mean,
it.
I don't give a freak. I don't know what you're supposed to say on YouTube. I don't give a freak because
No,
That's
you're
so
not.
bad.
No, this isn't a knock at women, dude. This was just more of like saying that, like,
no,
there's
y'all want to
certain
go.
things for me.
Let's go.
There's certain things.
The only point I was making, was just that when Joe Biden went on that show, there is some truth to what he was saying because there are people like that. That's why there's some truth to what he's saying, but that's not all the truth. I feel like we don't, like I always say, we don't give
We don't take
education
it
away
at
for
all.
free. We don't fund our education properly. Therefore, people don't care about civics. They don't want to vote in even their local elections, and they don't even realize. And when their water ends up like Flint, Michigan, and they're saying blame it on, well, you keep voting them in, motherfucker, and you don't even know.
Damn, Skippy.
Or you don't vote
I
at
can't
all.
argue with that.
So,
You talking to
I
me?
can't argue with that because
no,
if you
I'm talking
really
about
want
anybody that wants to
education,
complain
no.
about their water in Flint, Michigan, and they keep voting the same fucking
You
people
gotta
in all
vote
the
at
time.
I
the
know.
start at the
You gotta,
local level.
but at the same time, you have to realize why aren't people realizing what's going on,
Because
and
they're
why,
stuck on
because
that
they're not
They're
educated
fucking
enough to
brainwashed.
figure out.
Yeah, because that plantation that Kanye was talking about, the 400 years of being locked in chains, is exactly what you're saying, dude.
Oh man,
It's
bro.
what's keeping y'all stuck in that fucking same mode. You keep voting for the same motherfucking shit.
Bro, I work
over
hard. I'm
and
in a
over.
Lexus
And that's
IS
what
250
Kanye
right now.
meant by that, right? That's what Kanye meant by that.
IS
Is y'all are
300 's
keeping
better.
yourself in a fucking position because of who you're voting for. And you said it yourself. And I'm sorry, bro, but if you go to any major city, it is run, the black vote matters, right? All major cities are Republican for the most part, and they're run to shit. It's just a fact, not an opinion. There's no opinions here. No opinions. You know what I'm saying? None. So, yeah, nah, bro. I forgot where I was even going with this, bro. Honestly. Where were we going with this?
Well, you were just
I
making
do
a
not
point
know.
that people are stuck in that plantation mind state
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah. So
But
they're
my
like
but my
stuck in
but
this,
my
in that
but that's
mindset
different what
because the
Kanye was
people
talking
that
about.
are
Kanye was talking about just black people. He wasn't just talking about white people and shit.
no,
Now
but he
what you're
was
trying to
talking
say,
about no,
oh
he was
sorry.
talking about it because if you go watch his article, go watch his interviews when he reiterated what he meant by that 400 years and what he was saying. Go watch Drink Champs. We could watch that one day. He
Yeah, he
said
can
the
reiterate it
reason
all he
he's
wants,
saying
but he's
is
talking
because
about
what he's saying is the 400 years is you guys could easily or any black or any whoever the fuck you live in that poor economy because it's not just blacks, okay? So let's get that out the fucking way right now because it's more than just blacks. There's Latinos, there's whites, there's every single other fucking person that's poor living
But
in the
can we
same
both agree
community.
that when people say the slave mentality that equates to black people only? Because that's a word that was
No,
invented in a
Not
okay, well, I
really.
don't know. I'm a black person and I know this, bro. It's in my culture. We get taught that like when a black person thinks that he can't fucking
well,
prevail in our
that's
culture, that
Well, hold
because
on,
just
hold
because
on.
he's
Yeah,
black, we say
well,
that's the slave
you want to go into
mentality. And he
history?
can
Did you
prevail,
know
so we teach him
exactly.
not to
white
think that
people
shit.
were the first people
And
that were to
Thank you.
be slaves?
no, bro. Listen, let's not get
That
off
is very
topic. So I was
true.
talking about in
Back
my
in the
culture,
Egyptian
right?
days, white people were the first people to be slaves.
Let's
bro,
not
look,
get back on this goddamn
yeah,
topic. I'm gonna lose
no,
my
no.
fucking mind.
I was just trying to stay on the Kanye topic. What Tim was talking about, as far
Yeah.
as the plantation versus the slave mentality. The slave mentality is what we're taught in the black culture. That if you have that, that's poisonous to like black people that want progressive things, right? Then so like if I hear that my homie that's dark skinned thinks that his whole life is just a fucking shithole and he's just gonna be a piece of shit because he thinks because he's black that that's what he's equated to. We call that the slave mentality. And that's not what I am. I'm over here recognizing history and what it's done to my people and how we could progress from it. I'm not sitting here saying that, oh, I can't get a job because I'm black. Oh, I can't do this because I'm black. No, that's what we call the slave mentality. And that's why I equate what Kanye's saying as far as the plantation to the slave mentality.
Do you
And I'm
agree
done.
with
Another-
what's going on in the past few years, reparations?
As far as reparations goes, bro, the country is so fucking blended full. You can give reparations to people if you fucking wanted. What you need to do is invest in black communities and more. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that like these job opportunities are being like represented to them because in most like ghetto neighborhoods, right, when you're going to your local liquor store, they don't have job postings up there. You know, they have those at like Walmarts and all that shit, where most of the time those are far from even rural communities where predominantly white people live and they can't reach those communities and stuff like that. So these are what you could do for as far as reparations goes. But the country is so fucking blended at this point that nah, man, there's only a few fucking people that you could really give reparations to, and that'd be like pure fucking blooded, you know, down the fucking line, you know, Africans
So
and
you're
indigenous
saying they
Native
deserve it.
Americans. Native Americans. I say that they deserve it in a form of like
more land.
fucking, you know, no, not no more land, bro. You're thinking about all that weird
Even
shit.
though it
No,
never
I'm
affected
talking about
them.
in a form of like going to neighborhoods, right, and making sure that they have the same opportunities as neighborhoods that are like suburbs do have. You know what I'm saying? Because most of those neighborhoods, as we know, have predominantly, you know, minorities that live in them, and also, you know, white people too that are living in poverty that need more access to certain things. So it would help everybody. Helping black people would help everybody.
I don't think you
Did you
realize
know
what I'm
black
saying
people
about
are only
represent-
13% of the country?
I don't think you know what I'm talking about.
You're talking
I
about
will
reparations,
also
and
bring
you're
up
asking if
the-
I think they deserve them or not. I'm saying the
I don't
word
want to get into
reparations
that
is
topic.
pointless to
We
me
already know you.
because history is so diluted, right? And people and the bloodlines and everything is so diluted that you're gonna end up just giving reparations to white people and pissing a lot of black people off. So maybe you just invest in neighborhoods, bro, that are impoverished, bro.
Dude,
You know,
talking
you in
about when
you
you
in
say
I don't believe in represent. I don't believe it at all. I think it's stupid.
it's not reparations.
I don't think. Look, I'm not even getting on this topic. I don't even care. This isn't reparations time. Because
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
personally,
I don't
personally, I
really
said
agree
it
with
at
it
the
in that
beginning
form
of the
that you're
show.
saying.
I'm gonna say it now, and I'm gonna say it again and again. My
Yeah.
fucking family didn't even fucking come here. Where's my fucking family's reparations, for fuck's sakes? They built this fucking country. They
Yeah.
came here
Where's the
legally.
Irish
Well, Tim,
reparations?
Where the
I'm
Where's
telling
fuck
you
the
right now
Chinese
that
reparations?
reparations shouldn't even be a thing. You know, I'm telling you, it
My
should be in a
God,
form
dude. I
of
wouldn't
just
even here
helping
for it.
all
Why should I
Americans.
have to
That's
pay
it.
for some bullshit that I wasn't even here for, bro?
You know, can we all agree on that? That we should help
Yeah.
impoverished Americans. That we
I
should.
think we
You
should
know?
help the fucking poor, but that's the poor's got to get out of
Okay.
the fucking slave mentality and fucking start fucking doing shit for themselves.
Exactly. But how do you get?
Can I add
Yeah,
on
you know.
to this,
Oh,
please?
sorry.
Another
You
thing
know,
One's
is that
willpower when they are in a bad spot. One's willpower is what makes them be able to overcome what they've gone through in a struggle.
Yeah.
There have been
Yeah.
so many Americans, black, white, Hispanic, whatnot. They've been
Yeah.
in the worst spots and they have built themselves up to be very successful. So I don't care. No, it is a matter of the willpower of yourself to be able to overcome your adversities, to be a good person and do what you want to do in your life. It is not
Yeah.
about, hey, we need to hand out more money.
BD4.
It is the fact that you need to have that freaking mentality. Hey, I'm gonna beat this adversity. That's it.
But
That's it.
but also
I
though,
didn't.
if you don't
I
have
didn't come from. I didn't come from a rich family.
but exactly, but if you don't have the intellectual tools, right? Like say you went to a
It
school where
doesn't
they just
matter. It's
babysitted
the
you and didn't
will.
teach you,
It's
you
the
know, which
will
most
to
schools in
freaking
America are like
go.
right now.
It's the will to learn more. It's the will to freaking go forth and make
But
yourself a better person.
I'm talking about children though. I'm talking about children that are growing up and their
Yeah.
brains are still developing and
Can
they
I
need
please add on
a
something?
It
I'm
doesn't matter.
muting everybody. Walking, you can talk. I'm muting and taking everybody off the stage that has nothing to contribute because this conversation is so dead to me that I'm getting no respect to the point that if I hear one more thing about it other than Walking's rebuttal, I'm booting you off the stage. I don't want to hear it again. On my grave, dude. This is the last fucking time. If I hear any more bullshit and y'all don't read the fucking chat and read the room, then y'all are fucking not intellectual at all. None of you guys. All of you motherfuckers. You can't read the fucking chat and respond to the actual conversation and just keep this and not read what's going on, then y'all are not making a show. You're just ranting. And it's giving me a fucking headache. And I don't fucking care.
Hey, my bad. I can't read the chat still.
Dude. Y'all are just blah, 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 victim, blah, 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 victim, blah, 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 victim. Jesus God, y'all. Get your shit together. Pull your shit together. God damn it. Y'all are better than this. Smoke some goddamn weed. Sit back. I don't want to hear this bullshit no more, dude. Victim goddamn shit. All right? I know plenty of people that had no fucking goddamn way of living and fucking made fucking good damn lives for themselves. I don't want to hear this victim mentality bullshit. You can push it every so often, but when you push it like that, you're making everybody have a right to be a fucking victim, and that's bullshit. And I don't push that on my shit. Go start a channel and call it the victim channel and cry all goddamn day. Okay? Because my fucking goal is to make the shit better, not cry about 400 fucking years ago. And I don't give a shit about when I say the goddamn story's over, which Dell respectfully agreed to, and he actually was the one that agreed. It's over. All right? If you want to relive fucking 400 years, then goddamn it, make a time machine and go there. Until then, me giving a fuck, just take me to Mars.
I wanted to end this subject by saying that one thing that doesn't help is something that I've actually seen, and I have actually seen black people literally calling other black people who actually become successful
Oh my God!
Calling them Uncle Tom. I wanted to end it there. You told me that. You told me you didn't want to hear. Tim, you said you didn't want to hear anything else. Hang on.
But he gets away with that, Ryan. But he gets.
Tim, you said that you didn't want to hear anyone else's shit about this subject anymore other than my last rebuttal.
I gotta mute. Hold on.
Oh my
I have
God!
literally seen other black people calling people that go from the hood to become successful Uncle Toms. That's what I wanted to end it on. That don't help it. That don't help the situation.
Dude, Walking Corpse, you are a fucking real life South Park character, bro. Like you're fucking like Nathan from South Park, bro. That's like I'm choking on my smoke over here. No, I'm not gonna tell you how.
I got tears.
I love you, dog. It's funny. It's just funny.
I got tears on that one. His name is Tears. Like, he gives you tears. Because honest to God, though, what he said, it makes sense, though. It's true. It's true. A lot of those successful black dudes that make it out, they're called Uncle Tom. And I'll give you examples if you really want me to give you examples.
Yeah, the history of Uncle Tom. I know, bro.
Thank God for Walking.
Yes, I know.
That shit is true. Walking has a fucking right to say that because that is a factual thing. But the fact
and it's something that I have witnessed.
It's a whole nother fucking topic.
Yeah, it's fucking hella like we're on the moon and you're like in the fucking like Kepler belt and shit, bro. Like that shit threw me off, bro. Like what the fuck, bro? Like you just want to say some.
I mean, hey,
He just wants to talk.
no, not necessarily. I only want to talk, but I have a point.
The Harold and Kumar movie, remember? Hey, remember Harold and Kumar? He picks up the joint and he looks at it. He goes, "I just want to talk."
Walking, you're doing fucking fantastic, dude. Keep doing
Hit the
what you're
like
doing.
button for walk. Everybody hit the like button.
Yeah,
walking,
yeah.
Dell,
Hit the like for
everybody
walking.
hit that like, bro. That shit was fun.
Oh,
I want to know what
conclude this.
the
Here's
like
how
button
I'll
guy
conclude this.
said. I don't go to a good school, blah, blah, blah. It's a damn excuse. I want to know what he's talking about.
Yeah, the like button does make a point.
He's saying, he's basically saying, dude, no.
No, he's saying
What he's saying is he doesn't have to go to a good school to make a better person of himself. That's what he's saying.
there.
That's what he said.
No, I'm talking about children though, bro, and brains that are still developing. College and when you're 18 is different because you're on your own. That's your responsibility. But
I mean,
what happened to you before then? Your parents, you know, working 4 jobs, etc., working 2 jobs, even working 1 job. You know, why does it come, bro?
Maybe it was a little different.
I'm just talking about kids getting better education, right? So they have the intellectual tools not to fucking do drugs when they.
Read the goddamn room. He said,
Okay, bro, I'm not trying to fucking talk about it no more then.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For fuck's sakes. Read the
Damn.
goddamn room.
I mean, I got baited right now.
He's sitting here. I know you did. You did, and I'm not yelling at you. I'm just yelling because this shit's annoying me. Totally helping poor communities. Smoking in your Lexus is what somebody said to you. Okay.
You do realize
I live in the suburbs,
totally
bro.
willing to pay
I live in the
reparations
suburbs. I live in a
for
nice
anyone who
neighborhood,
was
bro.
enslaved themselves.
I live in a very
Is that
nice
good,
neighborhood
right?
in California. Beautiful weather.
He says
So
you have a
woke up, broke
Lexus.
boy.
I am in a white, and I am white. I have a mission.
Yeah, nigga, and I
and
come from
you
nothing, bro. I literally come from nothing also. I come
Okay,
from
so
one of the
then you're
brokest cities,
the
you know?
prime
But
example.
but at the same time, I'm not a prime example, bro. I'm an antidote. You know what I'm saying, to that shit. And I can tell you, and I can motivate you as a person, right? But at the same time, I can't fucking like advocate as the individual, right? To have fucking kids get better education. I have to have a group of people into this shit that's gonna fucking pay attention to what's going on and vote for kids to have more access to good teachers. That's all I'm saying.
Why
To
do you
say
need
that's
a
not
group
a
of
fucking
people?
problem.
Why do you need a group
You
of
do.
people
You
to
need
motivate yourself to
because
do
you need
better
a
for your
movement,
own
bro.
self?
No. I'm talking about
You
kids,
don't
bro.
have the self-motivation.
You're missing the point. I
No,
understand
actually,
what
not.
you do as an adult
I'm
is your
successful.
responsibility.
I
I
have been
understand that.
successful.
I'm talking about what happens to you as a child, you know, when you're getting
Doesn't matter.
educated.
No, it doesn't matter.
So
If you're motivated from the get-go as a young kid, you are going to be successful in the long run. You don't need a bunch of teammates telling you, hey, this is how you do it. It's your personal own willpower and will that wants to make yourself be a better person to provide and be a good person in
You don't
society.
get unity without community, bro. And without unity in a place like the United States, bro, we're gonna keep getting shitty education. We're gonna keep getting our rent raised up $100 fucking every year that we're in a fucking apartment. We're gonna keep having dirty water. We're gonna keep having people not want to participate in your local elections or even federal
Your
elections.
own
We're gonna have
personal
people
willpower
paying
over
taxes and complaining about it. And I don't want to hear it, you know, about when people complain about Biden, Trump. I don't even want to hear it no more because if they don't want to pay attention to civics and they don't want to vote in the local elections and they don't want kids to have better education, then why am I even talking?
I don't know why the fuck you're talking. Actually, I don't.
DB4.
I just want a kid to have better education. You guys are like, no, because that's their choice. I'm talking about 5-year-old kids, bro. And you're like, fuck their color crowds. Don't give them no color crowds. You know? It's like, no, bro. Give them fucking their tools that they fucking need to develop their brains, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's like, how you guys? I don't get it.
Do you have a kid?
Yes.
Hey, did you guys already? Hold on.
And I make sure that he gets fucking educated, bro. I do IEP meetings. I literally just had one today. You know.
Did you just forget my whole rant that I just had? Did that not stick to your brain at all?
We're beating a dead horse at this
Did
point.
anybody hear my rant? Was I deaf when I fucking went on that rant?
That's why I said I don't want to talk about it no more.
I was just
then don't.
Like, I just did a nice dab, and I'm sitting back, and I'm like, I wonder if maybe that just didn't come out.
It did come out.
Okay.
That's why I said, look, we're beating a dead horse at this point.
Fucking dead. I want my reparations, and I'm leaving.
I want my fucking reparations too, bro.
I want mine, bro.
Fucking
I'm pissed, bro.
Fucking
I'm pissed.
I'm fucking dead serious too, man. Motherfucker, give me my fucking reparations.
I blame my grandma. I could be
no such thing. Nobody's getting no reparations, bro.
I want my
that is a dead horse. That is even more dead horse than our last conversation. Okay? That is even more of a dead horse than our last conversation. Nobody's getting reparations.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Shouldn't be mad about it. Like, it's nothing to be mad about.
Enlighten me.
About his fucking, it's like talking about who's better, LeBron or Jordan. My God, we all know Jordan's better. Why are we having this conversation?
Yeah.
He's probably a LeBron guy.
No, I'm not no fucking LeBron guy ever, bro.
At least,
I'm 35, bro. I'm fucking not nigga. Bulls, bro. I'm fucking nigga. What?
Right, dude. He's not
fucking Michael Jordan era, bro. Okay, I got a fucking Phil Jackson basketball card.
What's the like button talking about? He said, then you man up and do the damn work. What is he talking about?
Oh, he's saying that I should man up and do the damn work for the last conversation we were having. You know?
We're gonna leave it at that. But yeah, so anyways, if
I already made that point, bro.
Wants to send me reparations, there's a cash button. Hook a nigga up.
yeah.
All right, then I want my shit then. Come on, give me my shit.
Look down, he needs half, bro. Come on.
I fought for freedom. I fought legitimately in wars. I fought for freedom for y'all.
Give the man his money. Pay the man his money.
So anyhow,
for real.
Hey Tim, I'm gonna go have a quick cigarette. I'll be right back.
Why did they stab?
You're a sexy son of a bitch,
why did they
Tim.
stab?
I love
Why
you.
they stab my boy though?
Hey Tim, will you marry me?
What did this motherfucker just say?
You
wants to get into gay marriage now. He wants to get into gay marriage. That's what he wants to do.
He won't even have to wear a dress. I mean, a wig.
Walking wants to do another Charlie Kirk topic.
Can you believe this shit?
This shit's just turning it. As long as you give me my reparations.
There ain't no such thing. It ain't happening. Ever. It ain't happening, bro. It's like a full-grown grizzly trying to make love to a freshwater salmon. It's not happening.
Dude. But I had to hear that whole conversation. I don't get shit for it. I just had to listen to it and then yell. My fucking lungs hurt. My fucking ears hurt.
Dude,
I just see people get mad over it, Tim. And I get mad over it because it's like the only reason you're
not mad. Listen, this is how I feel.
Hey, at the end of your rant, bro, I could see you just dying breath. You were just like,
Tim's not mad about it.
Look, what I'm annoyed about. One is it's one-sided and there's 5 people talking. 2, the topic's dead. 3, motherfucking, it's two-sided and it's divisional. And I'm not here to divide. And if we really want to have this topic, we can have the topic, but it's dividing because it makes people look certain ways because of their opinions. And it's like, look, I'm not being insensitive because I think blacks fucking imprison themselves because they fucking voted for the people that imprison them. That's just what happened. I'm not being racist. I'm telling what I feel is the truth. Just like we are being played also. It's a two-sided fence. So there's no winning fucking side. And I'm not winning because I have nothing to do with any of the shit you're saying. I am not involved with it. I would love to help anybody I can. I'm involved. I would love to do it organically.
That part.
Everything we're saying is just the past. We're not talking about what we can do to make it better. We're talking about what the fuck didn't or did happen. No facts were ever really presented. It was all opinions. There was no fucking facts. It was a dead topic. So that's why my voice hurt.
Yeah.
And I love everybody. And as somebody who loves everybody, I just like it hurts my head to have to think that fucking deep into like, as to, oh, well, should this person feel this way because of this? And then like this feeling, and then this feeling. It's like, yo, here we are in 2025. We got to live. We got to live amongst each other. What our ancestors or what your ancestors did and went through, because mine sure as shit didn't. They were fucking more fucked than anything. They got fucked in the ass. But anyways, you know, we have nothing to do with that shit. So I don't like really, it's like, yo, it's like beating a dead horse, like Walking said. So for me, I don't want the division. I want the fucking peace. And if there's a fucking solution, which we can all agree on, then we can have that conversation right now, and I'll keep it going. But if there's no solution and it's just fucking one-sided, or it's, you know, it's making both people look bad. Nobody's looking good in this conversation. And when that happens, it's bad for the fucking everybody. And I
always look good, Tim. I always look good.
And you know, and you're a good dude, and I love you, bro. And same with everybody here. So why make everybody like it's petty shit?
Look worse than they are.
Wake up and think about that. Like I don't wake up and think, oh, Dale was gonna do this to me for this reason. Like that was a normal fucking person.
Yeah.
Ryan, same. We're all fucking human. We all have bullshit bills.
Yeah.
We all have shit we got to deal with. We all have struggles in life. We all have sick family members, people. Dude, we're all human beings.
Exactly. Yeah, and we have to see it.
Like we all want the best for people. All of us do. It doesn't matter what our political beliefs are. We all want the best for everybody. Nobody. I can't find one person on this panel that would say they don't want the best for every person here. I don't associate with anybody that would think otherwise. So it doesn't really fucking matter what the fuck happened. Because today forward, I do want the best for everybody. Like, look, we might disagree on how we're going to get there, whatever, but dude, there's no reason to beat each other up over it, because the truth is we all love each other. And fuck all the bullshit. And like, we need more facts if we're going to start pulling that bullshit up, like talking on that. We need to start pulling up documents, and I don't want to get into all that shit.
Yeah, but you're right though, because as far as the slavery topic, there was facts there, but as far as the reparation topic, there was no facts there because reparations hasn't even gotten put into play yet.
Hey,
there's not going to be no facts there to talk on.
It's one-sided.
It's not a thing.
Everybody needs to be able to no, all right, this is what we're going to talk about. You guys come and actually debate it out as a topic. Not just spewing shit back and forth. It's fun, but when the chat's not feeling it, I'm not feeling it, and I'm more about what the chat.
My only thing on that is if you ask me about reparations,
come on, let's change the subject, please.
Asking about universe. That's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah, so
it doesn't exist.
It's all love. Fucking Team Tim. I just did a fat dive. Really, I'm ready to just end this shit. To be honest, I'm fucking.
Yeah, I probably got to get inside too. I got to take my son to school in the morning and shit, and see if I can get some work in over here next door with this fence I'm working on. That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I got everything else that we have is really let's see what this is. This might be something funny we could all laugh at. I hope.
Check in on Torey Lange, bro. Both his lungs collapsed, bro. He got stabbed 14 times, man.
All right, let me see if I can find a news article or a day real fast. I want a video of Torey Lange. Oh, wow. As soon as I popped up, fucking urban politicians and stuff, right?
$8 bill somewhere earlier, and I picked it up, and now I don't know what the fuck it is.
Another inmate in the rapper serving time for shooting Megan Thee Stallion is in stable condition tonight after allegedly being stabbed by another inmate in the prison yard in California. Sources say Torey Lanez was rushed to the hospital.
Killer Cali.
Expected to be okay. He's serving that 10-year sentence for shooting Megan Thee Stallion as they left an LA party back in July 2020. Priya Sridhar is joining us now. I mean, people know Torey Lanez. What happened here?
Hey, Holly, that's right. Well, we don't have a lot of information about this just yet, but what we do know from the spokesperson for that California Correctional Institute is that this attack occurred at around 7:20 this morning. They didn't give further information about exactly how Torey Lanez was stabbed or what the potential motivation could be or where he was stabbed. They did say that staff immediately rendered medical aid. He was transported to a local hospital, and he is suffering from non-life-threatening injuries. However, several other media outlets, including the Los Angeles Times, are reporting that this was another inmate who used a shank to stab him several times. Now, just memory about what he was exactly doing in jail in the first place. As you mentioned, he is serving a 10-year sentence. He was convicted back in December of 2022 on 3 different felony charges: assault with a semi-automatic firearm, having a loaded unregistered firearm in a vehicle, and discharging a firearm with gross negligence. Now, this all stems from an incident back in July of 2020 when Megan Thee Stallion actually testified at the trial.
Cali, bro. You shoot a gun in Cali, bro. They give you the whole rap out here, dude.
Yeah, bro. I'm sitting here
they
going,
give you the
wow,
whole rap.
Here you would get a year, bro.
Shooting into a dwelling, all that shit.
Year,
like they give you all that shit, bro.
So many fucking.
After they were departing a party at Kylie Jenner's house, they were walking towards an SUV that they should have been riding back together in when he apparently shot at her feet and told her to dance in the driveway. Now, since then, the rapper has attempted to appeal for another trial. He hasn't been successful in those attempts, but actually earlier this year, Holly, Megan Thee Stallion said that he was using surrogates to harass her.
So whatever time they gave him,
actually issued.
Sorry, dude, it wouldn't let me pause it. Go ahead.
My homie shot somebody in the ass, and he got the same amount of time. So whatever time they gave him, that's fair.
I'm telling you, most of that time is just for having the peace.
You know, because he shot her in the foot, got the little 8 years, and then my boy shot somebody in the ass, got 8 years.
Bro, he got 10. This motherfucker got 10.
Yeah, but he's gonna do 8. It's 7 to 8. They said that he's gonna do.
He'll do 6.
Shoot a protective order for.
Really? Dude's like laying in a hospital somewhere. I wonder if he'll even do another day.
Her until the year 2030. Hallie?
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories.
Yeah, man. Killer Cali, it gets crazy in the yard, bruh. It's crazy in the yard.
Y'all got some crazy prisons there. What stories have you heard there, bro?
My dad's a lifer, bro. I got his case and everything. He's rough like a bitch. But we can talk about that in Discord though, for sure, Tim. Like I'll show you what my dad's going through and shit right now, bro. And it's some fucking crazy shit, bro. Like the same dude the detective that was like throwing away evidence in the OJ case and like doing all that shady shit. He's the same dude that had on my dad's case. So
that's fucked.
And I can show you. I got paperwork, everything, bro. I got Huh?
What time is it, Tim? It's
no, the detective that was throwing out evidence, not the one that got OJ off. It was the detective at the time that was investigating the shit, and like he had hella other cases too.
The one that got OJ off,
he was throwing out evidence and fucking up.
Goddamn shit, Kardashian.
Nah, there was a detective who dropped the envelope a few times and fucking got the whole thing.
That guy right there. That guy.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah. So, you know, I can show you, Tim. I got some shit, man. My dad's a lifer, bro. So I've heard all kinds of fucking stories. He said that this one guy, he killed some dude and he put him under his bed and he was under there for 3 days. And he was like rigor mortis when they found him. Like they couldn't fucking he was like, you know, all fucking stiff and shit. You know?
Damn.
So it's like,
damn.
Yeah, he's told me some crazy stories like that, man. he's written me letters that are nuts too. You know, but, yeah, he's been in there since I was 6 years old, and I'm over here. I'm 35, man. So fool's almost doing 30 years now. So he's coming up on 30 years next year.
Well,
Still fighting, still trying to get out.
yeah, man. Much love to everybody that's locked up. It really sucks, man. Like,
California prison system's crazy, bro. They gotta fund it somehow, and they put hella people in here. We got the most people, bro. So they just grab people out here. They get them all twisted in this shit, bro.
What's up, Nitro Bob? How you doing, bro? How you doing,
What's
brother?
up, Bob?
Football as well. I'm trying to think of what to even really, bro. We didn't really dive into this. I'm not in. My energy's drained from that fucking shit, dude. To the point where I don't even want to talk about Joe Biden reemerging and shit. I
He's not
can't
reemerging. He's dead.
Yes.
He's double dead.
Dude. All right, look, we're about to have to do
Colonel's
it,
dead.
I have to
Colonel's
drink
dead.
the rest of this coffee, dude, because he reemerged like a fucking ghost in the wind.
What was that Family Guy episode? He goes, remember? He goes, I flew all the way to Kentucky to try y'all chicken. And you're telling me the Colonel's not in today? He goes, the Colonel dead.
I'm ready to get the fuck up out of here. Why is my shit sideways right now? What the fuck? I never seen it look like this, bro.
Colonel dead.
The Colonel dead. He's dead, I tell you.
Oh my god. Come on, man.
Oh my god, I thought you were about to say he really died. I was like, oh shit.
No. In case everybody was wondering, Joe Biden is every bit as unimpressive out of office as he was in it. The man who shuffled off stage last year in the middle of the play, an absurdist tragedy comedy plagued by poor reviews and weak attendance, he shuffled back onto it. The fuck? Sounds like a big opinion to me. His mini rehabilitation tour, it's funny, but it's supposed to be like media. His media
like he's a pro athlete.
Biden fashion, doing more to undermine his case for himself than on business. He's not particularly Cajun, and he feels like a dusty artifact that was, dude. Here he is looking like a. Look at him. He said that he was reconsidered, and he had an hour, and it gave his party no choice. Dude, they booted him, bro. Like, what is there to really say? I don't know, man. I guess he made an ass.
They booted him, bro. He's just too fucking. He did make an ass of himself. He's just too fucking old, bro. And then the whole Israel shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're trying to put up somebody that was progressive, but at the same time, she was a fucking corporatist. You know what I'm saying? So she was gonna fucking go along with the Israel shit. She lost all her Palestine voters. You know. So yeah, she fucked up big time, bro. All of them did. You know, fuck the Democrats, dumbass motherfuckers.
Yeah, both sides of it.
But like I said, I always compare records though, you know. And the record is they fucked up as far as trying to get reelected goes and all that shit. Didn't advocate for themselves enough, bro. Didn't point out like all the good shit, you know. They just listened to everybody, ask them questions about the bad shit, and then they would capitalize on the bad shit, and then it'd be like Trump bad guy, you know. So it just didn't work out, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think the Democrats got a 21% approval rate. It's what I last heard the other day.
You guys can talk about that. I'll take a pic.
Everybody's pissed at them. Everybody's pissed at them right now because they don't know how to fucking advocate the right message. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking moron.
They'll say shit like defund the police instead of like, hey, let's do police reform. Like, let's make it like.
When the walkaway happened, what the fuck is everybody thinking? What the fuck?
And the Democrats will fucking sit there and fund prisons too, though. Also, you know, they'll fund fucking prisons and all that shit. But then they want to talk about fucking reforming law and order. You know, so yeah, best believe I ain't no fucking Democrat neither, bro. You know, I voted for Biden the first time during COVID, regret it, but at the same time, I still wouldn't have voted for Trump either, or not voted at all, you know. And then I voted for Kamala this time because I was in line of what she was offering as far as childcare goes, and the LLCs, the $50,000 small business loans, You know, I was down for that. You know,
I bet you're not gonna do it again.
didn't come to fruition. You know, too
Yeah,
bad.
okay. Fucking Obama tricked me two times.
Yeah, and I voted for Obama twice. Yeah, fuck yeah, I did. But
Fool me. Fool
I don't regret
me.
that vote at all.
Only twice. Fuck puss.
Yeah, no, he is like a fucking Bush fucking significant, you know what I'm saying? Like he's hell of a not a corporatist, but he's an establishment Democrat, you know. So he'll do whatever the fuck they want him to do.
Bomba clock. Rasta. Where's my boy?
There are some I like Jasmine Crockett right now. I think she represents like, you know, normal people that should go up there and be like, why the fuck are we, you know, putting money in the right places and this and that, you know? I like people like that.
Yeah.
That just they're normal people, you know?
Yeah.
They're not
I don't
represented
know.
by
I don't know what the fuck
billionaires.
you said. I just agreed to something I have no clue. I ate a fucking.
No, you don't like Jasmine Crockett. You called her a whore. Last time we brought her up.
Checked out, bro. I told y'all when I did that damn dab, I said, check the fuck out. I was gonna just end it because I was like, look, either we gonna chill and make this bitch fun, or I'm out because I'm fucking going to do about 5 dabs.
Yeah, I already ran out of backwoods, man. I gotta go to the store in a little bit. I had $20 and I came out here and I fucking lost it or something, so I had to go to the house to get another $20 to fucking pay the weed man. And then now I gotta fucking find out what I do with that $20. So fucking.
I said she gonna come up and smoke. Shit. We could have her come up and have one more because y'all have a good conversation usually. I could sit back and smoke and listen to y'all talk. Cause Zah has no. She's like me, bro. She speaks. Yeah, she says she wants to come up and smoke. She asked if she could join. Yeah, come on. Come now though, cause I'm ready to get up off this bitch. Unless we can get a normal civil conversation going, bro. Please.
Oh.
I want to hear. I mean, we could talk.
Did Walking Corpse fall asleep?
Conversations that we were having, it was a lot better with
I'll get up when Zaza comes in. If Zaza comes in, I'll get fucking.
You're worse than walking.
No, I'm not, asshole.
Yeah, you are.
You're fucking
walking at least says funny shit, bro.
No, fuck you. I'm funnier than fucking walking. Walking's a piece of shit. Walking doesn't do a goddamn thing.
Walking, tell him what you said about.
Yeah, go ahead, Walking. Tell me,
dude. I
did whoa. Hold on,
Ryan.
Hey,
go back to bed. You're muted. Go back to sleep. You can't talk. You can't just wake up out of bed like it's okay. I'll talk now. It's time to talk. You're in a podcast, bro. You're not fucking in nap time. Go fucking nap time. Just because Zah's here, now you're going to jump up. Oh, Zah's here. Now I'll talk. Man, shut your ass up.
What are you talking about?
I'm just giving Ryan shit.
Ryan. We're giving Ryan
Man,
shit.
go to your fridge and jerk one off real fast, and then come talk to me.
Go edge to your fucking lactate, Ryan.
Get the lactate and go.
I will go into my fridge right now and show you that I have no milk. Lactate or 2% or any.
Dude, what have you been edging to, bro? Midget fucking in your brain? Are you fucking
Hey Tim.
Who's name walking?
Tim.
Who's the dude? Stephen Hawking? Are you and Stephen Hawking now like boys?
Tim. Yeah. He probably replaced all the milk with the fucking donkey.
Listen to her. She finally wants to speak, huh?
Who?
Walking.
Oh.
I said he probably replaced all the milk in his fridge with all the donkey jizz that he jerked off from that donkey that he was talking about.
Yeah,
did you
remember
fucking donkey?
The donkey? What do you mean?
Donkey.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ask Zah this question. Zah,
Yeah.
Bill, you too, because we had to go through this.
What?
We had to go through that mind fucking.
Ryan, you gotta ask the question because I don't remember the one you asked because you remember
Okay, so
probably to the T. I don't. Go for it.
Ryan asked us, would we rather jerk off a fucking donkey? No gloves, no nothing, just barehanding that shit, or take a quick shower with
Not a
cow piss.
quick shower. It's taking a
5-minute
golden
shower.
A golden
A
shower.
5-minute golden shower from a cow.
Indian.
It was a cow.
A dot cow. It's an Indian cow. He called it specifically an Indian cow. He didn't say a cow. He said a Indian cow. So it specifically has a dot on its forehead. So keep that in mind, Zah.
Wait a minute.
That's what he asked.
So what would you rather have? A golden shower from an Indian
cow.
A horse. Cow.
An Indian cow. Or
cow.
It was, would you rather take a golden shower from an Indian cow for like 5 minutes? Or would you rather jerk off a horse, or not a horse, a donkey?
This is retard talk right now.
Okay, that's it.
I'd probably rather jerk off
do
since I don't have a specified amount of time. I have to do that.
I don't want to pee in my eyes, so I'll probably jerk off the
do
donkey.
it till his stipulation. Ryan's stipulation is that you had to jerk it off barehanded till completion, like until the horse, until the donkey.
I don't think. I think Ryan did say Ryan, did you say it's not going to buck though or bite you? Right? You said you just got to jerk it off, right?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey, walking. I got one for you,
Ryan
walking.
did ask that.
Walking.
No.
It was
Since,
part of the fucking
since
equation.
Tim and I had to deal with this shit, y'all two have to make a decision.
Yeah, dude. And Ryan's playing full blown, doesn't remember any of this stuff, but it was just his fucking, of all the ones, this is his last of the longest. So go ahead, Del. What would you rather do?
No. With the whole donkey thing, I don't know. I'd probably do the donkey. I don't want no pee in my eyes.
Yeah,
But
it could shit on you too, because it's a shower. But they
True.
But no, walking. Would you rather?
Hang on, Del. We gotta get Zah's answer first.
Oh, sorry.
Zah, what was your answer again?
I think Zah left the fucking table completely and said she's out of this one. Did you leave, Zah?
No, she talked for a little bit. She's just doing something.
I'm here.
Is this question too much for you?
I'm just trying to get in my smoke tent.
Oh, sorry.
Ah.
Well then. So again,
Okay.
Ryan's
Walking.
Ryan's exact words were you gonna give a donkey a reach around was his exact words. And I'm like, well, is this donkey gonna kick you in the fucking face, or cow? I'm sorry. Is it gonna kick you? Is it gonna hurt? No. He said all you gotta do is just jerk. Not a cow. What was it? A donkey.
Donkey.
Jerk it off, bro. I'm pretty sure. Now, unless he changed the stipulations, then you have to catch it and really fucking do your due. But I think this one's like a Mexican one that's already trained and ready to go. So you just got to do it as long as it takes. I don't know.
You have the risk of getting
Basically,
kicked.
pull a fucking Clerks 2.
Oh,
You have the risk of getting kicked.
You do have the risk. You changed it, huh? Make it a little.
No, those were the. No, I don't. Nice
Walking
try.
corpse.
I don't know
Would
what
you
you're talking
rather?
about.
Donkey.
Would you rather?
Hate you, dude. It'll be here and act like a jackass, bro. Fuck you up, especially if it has a bone.
All right,
bro.
Del's trying to give out a scenario.
Would you rather uncontrollably have to use the ER word, right, every time you hear the word Obama, or shit your pants every time you see a beautiful woman?
ER word.
Uncontrollably. So every time you hear the word Obama,
Yeah.
You have to just scream it as loud as you
Yeah.
can. So say your friends want to fuck with you, and
Yeah.
you know there's a bunch of, hey bro, you bet
Thank
your
God my
ass, you
friends
know.
are black, man, and they'll get
Or
it.
you shit your pants. You can
Unfortunately,
wear a diaper. I mean,
Ain't nobody want to
you would rather say the ER?
one
Oh.
chick that doesn't respect
I
the
shit
food
my
on
pants every time I
You
see
can
a hot
wear
fucking
no,
woman.
no.
Are you fucking stupid?
Yeah, but you don't know. Maybe it's only the first time you see that one hot woman, and you can wear a diaper the first time, and then after
no, no,
that
no,
you're all
no.
good. Just get rid
You
of the diaper, and
said
it's like, nah, I can just look at you all day, and we good. Or you could have your friends trolling you for the rest
no,
of
no,
your
no.
life. Every
You
time you go to
said
the fucking store to
I
get
see his
beers,
angle.
it's just
I
gonna be
see
the
his
fucking
angle.
ongoing lifetime
I
joke. Like,
see
oh
his
fuck, watch,
angle.
we're gonna get him.
No, I see his angle. You see?
Yeah, yeah.
I see where you're coming from. I'm gonna go with the ERs.
Oh my God, chill.
Hey.
You bastard.
Oh, that's a boy.
You bastard.
Hey, we didn't kill
Hey,
Kennedy, so you
man.
can't call us
I ain't
bastard.
shitting my pants every
Hey,
day,
but that was,
man. Fuck that shit.
but no, but shit,
I shit
yeah, but
my
that's.
pants enough as it is, let alone fucking see a hot girl fucking shit my
I'm just
pants.
saying, but
And then,
but you saw
oh,
the
you
angle
can have
though.
some huggies, so you can wear your huggies. You know,
You can put on
nah. I'm gonna
if you
yell.
know you're gonna shoot.
I'm gonna yell ER all across the mall. Fuck it. Not shitting myself, dude. Not again. Not again. What is that, Zah? What you got there, bud?
Top of my grinder.
Smoking on, girl. It looks like a cool pack. Is that your weed?
That's just the top of my grinder.
Oh, nice.
I asked you that last time too.
Nice. Let me get some.
It's called
should I open? No, I just did a dab. You guys stop me from doing so many dabs because I'll fucking dude.
I'm talking your ass, dude.
What's up, Daniel?
Too many dabs,
It's
sir.
called Georgia Pack.
Okay, I won't. I'm doing one right now. But
Honestly, I'm not sure which
chill,
one I would
dude.
choose.
I did that dab and setback. Yeah, I go on a little rants here and there. But when I go on rants, it's more or less just to fucking get it all over with, bro.
What about voting for Bill? Bill who?
Bill's
his cat.
His cat. What up, Bill?
Voting for who?
I'll vote for
Gary. Voting for Bill.
What would you rather do?
What?
Wait, what was it?
Say the ER every time, like shout it. At the top
Oh,
of your lungs
yeah.
every
No,
time
would you rather
someone
shit
says
yourself
Obama.
every time you see a beautiful woman, or every time somebody says the word Obama or any other black like Democrat, you have to scream the word with the ER, Edward with the hard ER.
I mean, I feel like the odds of you really running into somebody who says Obama.
No, but people could just say it. Like, people could just say it. Anytime somebody says the word Obama, you gotta just automatically be like, nigger!
Hey, man, have you heard of Obama lately? Like, do I have
That's what I'm gonna take. That's my choice.
Who fucking cares? I might be in the middle of the fucking soap aisle. I don't give a fuck. But I'm not gonna shit myself just because I saw you.
Yeah.
Bro. There's a lot of shit going on. No, you got it.
Hey, that's a good one, man. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
I would choose the ER and just call
Honestly, I would probably have to go
Oh
with the
my
ER.
God, my friend!
I'd be like,
But then it kind of gives people like a control over you though.
Listen to my friend.
There's also a workaround to the ER. You could just cut your tongue out, become mute.
Or you could just
Oh
fucking.
my God!
You could just say you have Tourette's syndrome,
bro.
Jeez.
Just say the word and tell her I'm sorry. I have Tourette's syndrome. And
Exactly,
fucking
exactly. And if anyone tries
Like,
to be like, why are you?
What's another good one though? What's another good would you rather?
Would you rather or walking? Would you rather eat? Would you rather eat vegan bacon or go out and blow up fucking Teslas?
Damn, dude.
I mean, like both of those are like super fucking
I know my answer, but
things that you guys
this
are both
is gonna
against.
get interesting for fucking From here.
I'm not gonna eat bacon. I'm not gonna blow up a test or eat fucking vegan bacon.
I'd get creative with. I'd get extra creative with the Teslas. You could rig it with dynamite. You could rig it with C4. You could rig it with.
Okay, so you're gonna fucking eat the bacon.
Are you gonna eat the bacon?
Yeah, that's what he's gonna do.
It sounds like to me he'd much rather go take out a Tesla.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hang on.
Listen, dude.
Hang on. I do have a question.
What is it?
Would the Teslas I'd be blowing up happen to be CEOs?
I don't know, dude. It's just
what the fuck, Tim?
If you could blow up the CEO of Teslas, then I'll fucking. What are we talking about?
Tim, what the fuck, man?
Owned by
Listen, you can use any explosive you want.
Would it be Teslas that belong? Would it belong with?
No, you get two hand grenades. You get 2 hand grenades, and that's it.
No.
Is it the Tesla X? Is it the Cybertruck? Is it the?
I wish we were on Discord.
If it's a Cybertruck, you get more than 2 hand grenades. 3.
I was saying.
Just fucking with you, bro.
Would the Teslas that I would be blowing up be owned by CEOs?
Christ, you just asked me that. I guess so. Fine, yeah.
Then yeah, I'd be blowing up the fucking Teslas with hand grenades.
I'm eating vegan
Become
bacon,
another
bro.
Luigi
I'm
Man.
chilling.
Become another Luigi Mangione.
Walking told me one time that he would rather be stuck in the middle of the ocean with no goddamn fishing bait or nothing than a. And look, dude, he's like, look, dude, if I had all the amount of vegan bacon in the world, he would rather take a hand. He had no fishing pole, just the vegan bacon. He would rather take a handful of it, stick his arm in the water, and let the fish bite his arm off to catch it, and eat the bacon.
Yeah,
he hates it. As a matter of fact, that vegan bacon got Taylor.
Hey, Tim, remember my response to
all the way to fucking Taylor getting kicked off the server.
How about people drinking raw milk right now, though?
Don't you fucking dare fucking.
Straight from the udder. Straight from the udder, bro.
Brian, can you believe this?
Tim.
One after another, dog.
What?
What's wrong with raw milk?
Huh? People are getting sick. There ain't nothing with raw milk, but you are supposed to like clean it, like in some kind, filter it in some kind of way because you know it's coming out of a fucking cow udder, bro.
Hold on.
And most raw milk.
Hold on.
Well, not most raw milk.
You're telling me the Amish, who've never pasteurized their milk ever in their existence, why do they need to? They don't need to. Why? That's what.
There's a reason why there ain't that many Amish left.
They turn it into butter.
That's where it comes from, dude.
There's a reason why there ain't that many of them.
Dude, just because there weren't that many, bro, they're living good, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. They're all me, bro.
I have.
Oh, man. I don't have no comment on that. I don't have no comment on that.
Where I live, there's
because I don't want no beef with the Amish. They scare the fuck out of me, bro. They're like on my top 3 groups of people that scare me, bro.
Yeah,
the Amish. I don't fuck with them. So I'm not gonna comment, Tim. You're not gonna put my black ass in that type of situation with the Amish, bro. Okay? I'm not doing that.
Anybody who shows up on my roof at 5 a.m. scares the shit out of me too, man.
Something real quick, please.
Yes,
Children of the Corn. Anybody seen Children of the Corn?
Yeah.
How you messing with it?
Right now. Zah's trying to.
I'm sorry, Zah.
The Amish people do pasteurize milk. Pasteurizing is just heating it up until the bacteria is killed. It's not like it's not like a non-organic, like scientific thing.
But that's what they still consider raw milk, though.
See, what would we do without Zah?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but there's just people getting
that's what I'm talking
from a particular, you know.
Well, after they pasteurize it, they have to filter it. Like after they pasteurize it, they put it through a loincloth. Not a loincloth, but cheesecloth. Thank you.
It's a cheesecloth.
That's what I meant. And then
they filter it. And,
get the fuck out of the I'm trying to get to the
Yeah, I see it. I see Rob, like, dude, I shouldn't probably say it.
Hey, Tim.
I can get.
I like bubble heads.
They
Yeah, but I don't know.
Remember that?
I saw some article where people were getting sick from drinking it, but I didn't read that much into it.
Nah, it's the reason it's they even have any issue with it is because the government can't tax them again on it more. That's it. It's just a corporate. It's literally just another capitalist thing.
Mega farms are
So
fucking.
yeah, bro, dude. Listen, man. If you can get some good, I'm not really a fan of raw milk personally, but I do like.
I can't fuck with it.
The pasteurized whole milk, dude. This shit is so creamy and fire from the Amish, dude. There's nothing comparable.
They're taking all those dyes and shit out the foods now. I like that.
In California, they're not doing it here yet, but they made it law up in Cali. Here it's not like that. It's still like your Doritos are different than ours. I'm pretty sure, unless that was just a lie.
I don't even fucking eat Doritos no more because even if they are fucking without the dye, they still ain't good for you.
Apparently, in California, Red 40 is illegal.
Funny thing about that, Doritos were actually created by a Disneyland worker.
Huh. Well, either way, yeah, Red 40 is.
He was an immigrant, so we can blame Doritos on immigrants.
It was developed in the Frito-Lay section.
He's an immigrant that worked at Disneyland, and then one day, he was working. He was like, "I'm gonna fry his shit up, get some of this tahini." Oh fuck, I got Doritos,
spices and shit.
Tell us.
I'm rich, bitch.
Anyway, so
there's a jellyfish that grows up and then reverts backwards to its earliest stage. And
forever.
Death over and over again, so it doesn't die unless it falls ill or gets killed.
Wow. So how long has this been living?
If you look up this jellyfish, the lifespan that it gives you is potentially forever. So it's pretty.
What is the name of this jellyfish?
I think they just call it immortal jellyfish for like the nickname. I don't know.
Yeah. I read that article a few years back. Yeah, we're trying to study his DNA and try to regrow our organs and stuff like that.
Yeah, they want to.
Yeah, reverse engineer that fucking thing.
Yeah, they're trying.
Here, check it out.
They did it to a sheep. They made a sheep.
Yeah.
They made a sheep.
Here's my question.
They cloned the sheep.
How these fuck?
I mean, just think about how much shit they cloned, and then
sheep has telekinesis.
What?
How do you kill a jellyfish?
Fucking thing.
How the hell?
Hold on.
How?
Put the two together and
how the hell do you kill a jellyfish? That's my question.
Jesus.
Take it out of the water, man. Jesus, dude. Come on, bro.
Out of the water. They can survive out of the water for a bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh?
For a little while, but not really. It can still sting you even though it's dead, though, same as bees.
Right. But how do you kill it? Take it out of the water.
Yeah, or you could just tear it apart, or like turtles, they'll just eat it and digest it, so heat as well.
Also, like if you're in a,
digestion
if you're in a place that has that kind of stuff too, you're usually supposed to have a plate.
I would catch them in a fishing net. Big old fishing net, dude.
That's what
big
digestion
jellyfish.
This is about as retarded as it gets.
They glow in the dark.
You guys can't even host a fucking show if your fucking brain depended
on it. I'm waiting for you to fucking play something.
Dom brought up a fucking very fucking cool topic, and you guys just talk retard shit. When I pull up the fucking article to fucking talk about it, y'all just sat there and just talked
sorry.
over me. Like
I literally couldn't. I literally couldn't read it. I was trying to read it.
I started the whole retardisms on this shit.
I'm like far away from my phone right now. It's like hanging up on the thing. So,
I just don't kill. Like, dude, y'all done fucked.
But that's cool though. No,
exactly. Y'all just keep talking. Kill the goddamn conversation. Go for it. Sorry, Zah. It's not your
jellyfish
fault.
is awesome, Zah.
Don't say sorry to me. Don't say sorry to me. It's fine. Everyone okay? We're good.
Yeah. Hey, I was just, adding on to it and clowning a little
Y'all
bit,
just
because they
talk.
are doing that though with the
Goddamn
jellyfish.
pussy.
They're doing
No,
research on
y'all just
that
keep.
jellyfish, and
Jesus Christ, dude, shut the fuck up. Y'all just want to hear your fucking voice. When I'm talking, shut the fuck up. I'm not trying to be mean, but Jesus Christ, dude. How many times do I gotta say it to everybody, dude? Like, there's one person that can talk. Everybody's gotta shut the fuck up. So we could actually fucking present shit, bro. She said something. It's like, no. No one wants to hear you yap the whole fucking time. You either. We're gonna talk. Let's talk about some real shit. For fuck's sakes. Oh, well, we can just let the fucking thing dry out. No, we're talking about a fucking goddamn jellyfish that could live forever. Okay? You want to talk these hypotheticals, fine, but let me run my shit. Jeez, dude. I don't even want to do it. Keep it going. Y'all run it. Y'all do it. But I'm telling you, fucking, I pulled up the articles. I'm ready to keep this shit a real show, not just a fuck fest, but apparently that's what y'all want. Get what you want.
What were you talking about?
fuck, dude.
The point of having a fucking host is that fucking retards take over the asylum. I mean, Jesus, dude.
Oh my god.
I mean, really, what did you have better to say? I had no clue about this fucking jellyfish. I want to know. Poor Zahler here gives me a good damn topic, and y'all dumb it down. Sorry, I just did a dab that'll kill your Aunt Connie.
Kill your Aunt Connie.
Or kill a retarded fucking hippie.
All right, done yelling. But Jesus, man, I know, Reed, right? At this point, Reed, this is where I just do my dab and sit back and let the last fucking bit of time just fuck. Fuck the show. This show is done, lost its fucking soul. Let's just chill again for the 50th fucking time. This soul has been drained out of this motherfucker. It's wrong with me. I need a whole reset in life.
Damn.
I lost brain cells tonight when I really wanted to gain some. But it's okay. What's up?
Remember that would you rather that you gave me, and it was involving Kamala and vegan bacon?
Oh yeah, dude. He would rather fucking. What did you say? You would rather bake Kamala
I said that I would.
that vegan bacon?
I said that I would rather pound the vegan bacon, like eat it, than eat Kamala out.
That's how much he hated Kamala. Good for you, buddy. I was proud of that one. It's the only one that I got him on. I threw that vegan bacon in with every scenario.
And there was one with my bitch of a hiring manager at Safeway.
Zah, you got any good scenarios?
Let me think. Y'all keep talking and I'll think. I'll let you know.
I don't know. I want y'all to talk because I'm done with any topics. I'm not pulling anything up. Whatever y'all talk about, just talk because I'm done.
I got one.
Just talk.
Would y'all rather Trump be gay or Trump be a Democrat?
Oh, God.
Trump be a Democrat.
Gay.
Wait.
Ooh,
so he'd still be a Republican if he turned gay,
He'd
right?
still be the same person. He's just gay.
If he turns gay, then
MF Doom hoodie, bro.
We'd have the same Trump, though, right? Everything would just be the same. He's just gay.
Yeah, but he'd kind of be a hypocrite. But yeah.
I mean, but then
I'm
again,
gonna go with Trump. I don't care.
Hang on.
Listen, dude.
But then again, Trump did hold gay weddings at his house.
Look, bro,
just
Trump's
throwing
not
that
gay,
out
so
there.
That's
put
true.
that away, walking.
More focused
Listen, He loves women. He made it clear. Let's just put that whole fucking shit to shit. No, fuck Ryan.
I know.
Where are you?
I wasn't saying
You're
that
letting
to
these
say that he
people
was
just
gay. I was
defile
saying
Trump
that
like he's some homo.
just
Come on, bro.
I
He
didn't.
just was on trial for fucking a prostitute, for fuck's sakes.
Tim, I
porn
wasn't
star
saying
woman.
that as he. Tim, I wasn't saying
just-
that he was
he's
gay.
tolerable
I said
for
that
the
he
homos. What
held.
you're saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's tolerable
He
homo. I
facilitated.
don't care
He
if he's gay.
facilitated.
Right. So
As
yeah,
long as
you'd
he
be
just,
gay, you're Republican.
I don't care if he's gay. As long as he just ditched fucking June, I'd be way cooler. But it ain't gonna happen. You know. I want to vote. Listen, if they could just ditch, because it's coming soon. This next month's gonna suck, bro. Every time you try to say anything gay, it's gonna fucking suck. I have to say apples and bananas,
Even if
and
it's
fucking anything gay. You can't
even
even
if
talk
it's
about it.
positive.
What?
Doesn't matter, bro.
Even if it's some positive shit happening in the community.
What do you mean? Like they're really gonna ban all those words that came out?
Hey,
Oh,
bro,
yeah,
last
definitely.
year was horrible, dude. And then you got all
They,
these fucking
they dinged him for saying gay.
warriors
They
that are
dinged
just
him
in the
for saying
chat, just
trans.
waiting for you to say something, bro. Dude.
Yeah,
But
they
like
were dinging him for
about
saying
what
gay. They
though?
were
But
dinging him
like
for saying
no, I
trans.
mean because I'm trying to figure out which words. Like, is it the list that TikTok came out with, or is it the list that administration came out with, or what is it?
It's just like a algorithm.
It's the
where, like,
SJWs.
I can't say them. You know, I
Oh,
say it
okay,
all
yeah,
the
yeah.
time. I'm
The
not gonna just say
algorithm
it. I always
physically.
Oh,
say
okay,
it.
okay, yeah, no, I get, okay, I know what list you're talking about now. Okay, okay. I thought you were talking about
It's
that
the
list that
same
came
as
out with
YouTube,
that
bro. It's
where you
nothing.
couldn't say
Same
things like
shit.
diverse or whatever. Like there's a bunch of other words too.
No, you can't say like
Yeah, I thought you were talking about that list.
no, not that one. But that one's that they don't care what you say on here about like that shit isn't a thing.
Yeah.
That's TikTok. Here it's the gay part. Like just saying that really, but like if you say fag and homo and fucking shit like that, bro, they don't like that. They fuck you right in the ass and then wave their flag. Literally.
And that's just TikTok right now, or is it YouTube also?
No, that's
It's
YouTube.
YouTube.
They're on that.
It's YouTube as well.
Dude, it gets real bad.
I heard TikTok's kind of crazy right now.
I mean, but
A
then
lot of
again,
TikTok people,
has
a lot of the
been-
TikTok people that I'm seeing though, that like they're kind of like
Yeah,
they're talking about they're getting monetized and all other shit.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
then
I feel
again,
like
to be fair, TikTok has kind of been more of a left-wing platform anyway.
yeah. I don't know. I've never been on it. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't fuck with it either, bro.
The moment,
my brothers.
the only reason why I know
Mess
is
with it.
because I used like back before it actually became TikTok, back when it was Musically, and even a little bit after it became TikTok. I tried saying some opinions about, like, I tried bringing up some shit, and that was considered more conservative, and I wound up getting shadow banned.
Refresh my memory though. Who's TikTok actually owned by?
Half China, half
some-
United States.
Some Asian guy or some shit. It was owned by an
Half
Asian
China and
guy.
half United States.
But Facebook and like Twitter, they're not like that though. Like what else? YouTube's not like that, right? It's all American owned.
Yeah.
YouTube.
I'm pretty sure it's all American owned. But yeah, that's the only reason I didn't mess with it though, because it's like I don't know if I like another country like using an app, right? That is like,
I mean,
doing all the things, bro, memorizing my face, memorizing how I type, all that shit, and knowing that it's kind of like,
Yeah.
I mean, to each his to own,
our
you know what I'm
phones
saying?
are
Like
all-
you could get a VPN and all that shit, and go do you, but
Yeah, but at the same time, our phones are always listening in on us.
yeah.
That way,
Yeah.
how do you think YouTube puts more videos in your
It's also
For
about
You
just
feed?
trying to. I guess it's also about like cybersecurity, modern, right? Like being more responsible with your device as far as like the apps you partake in also because like, you know, the whole TikTok argument, of course, like it's connected to other countries. So it's like, why would we want American citizens like knowingly, you know, all this different information that can be on there, you know? Just go to that.
Oh yeah.
When we could kind of
Matter of
prevent
fact,
it.
it's the same. It's the same reason why we shot down the fucking Chinese air balloons.
You know, if the FBI and the CIA are recording like conversations to make the country more safe, I think that's fucking foul. But at the end of the day, it's like that's more noble than letting another country invent an app where millions of people from another country join it, and now you can like kind of like manipulate that. You know, if you're not
remember?
You know.
Oops, sorry.
I'm done. My bad.
No, I thought I interrupted you.
No, you didn't.
Now you guys are gonna have etiquette after I give up. Fuck you. Fuckers.
Fuck you too, kid.
Cocksucking motherfuckers.
You should know your community by now. We're all trolls.
I'm not no troll for sure. Like,
you guys are all dick fuckers.
I'm a humanitarian. Like I said.
I hope fucking YouTube likes that shit.
I'm a fucking humanitarian. I want to see people succeed.
Anyway,
and I want.
So.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry. I interrupted you again.
That's it.
Go talk, Walkie. Stop apologizing, motherfucker. Talk. For shit's sakes.
Yeah, keep it normal, bro.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Remember how many people wound up switching over to Red Note as soon as they caught wind of the fucking TikTok ban?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like, why?
I have no idea.
Who knows? Red Note is basically Chinese TikTok. They ban all sorts of fucking political shit unless it's congratulating the CCP.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're doing that too. Like they'll monetize you if you talk shit about China, but you could talk shit about America all you want. And that's another thing I never really like. Like it made me think even more like maybe there's a whole sinister thing to this. Kind of like when they made Temu to compete with Amazon, you know?
Funny thing about Temu
is the Chinese middleman.
It was founded in Massachusetts, and if I remember correctly, it was sold to China.
It's a Chinese middleman. There, you can buy straight from the factory now.
It's like another version
with
of
Amazon.
Wish. It's another version of Wish. That's all it is.
But at the end of the day, who's gonna ship all that shit here? You know what I'm saying? If you're competing with Amazon, Amazon's still gonna probably end up bringing it over here, bro. Like even if you bought it from Temu, they're gonna end up bringing it some kind of way, you know? Or U.S. Postal,
I mean,
of course. Like, you know?
I got most of my shit from FedEx, USPS.
Yeah, when it came from Temu, it was like FedEx.
Hey guys, I love you guys. I'm gonna call it a fucking night. Love you, motherfuckers.
All right, man.
Good night, y'all.
Fucking, we can talk off of this, but my head hurts, and the chat hasn't moved in a while, so like, I feel like we should just fucking,
I hear you.
Call it a fucking a goddamn show. And
I gotta go get some backwoods right now. I ran out of cigars.
Hey, look! I just did 3 dabs. I'm like, shit. I'm baked as shit. Like honestly, I can't keep up, and I'm fucking like, all right, it's time. It's time, Reed. You said
Brian, wake the fuck up, Brian.
I didn't know. I made it to 2:43 though. You were almost right. You know, but I took all my energy having to yell. It took me out. I'm drained. And drained. I got don't fucking. It's like, look, bro. Fuck. I don't want to yell. I love you, motherfuckers. But goddamn.
Alienated said it's been entertaining.
I know. I have to go on rants because there's got to be some sort of entertainment with this shit. For fuck's sakes. God,
otherwise,
no
it's one of those monotonous.
I gotta get a little bitching in because you know I get in my rants. I have at least one good rant a night, at least. Whether you agree or not, that's on you, and that's fine. But
No, I think it's the funniest shit ever. Like Tim would jump in the middle of us like debating and be like, "Nah, I think both of you motherfuckers are dumbasses, and all of you motherfuckers." It's fucking like it's like a real ass like it's dope, bro. It's like there's a South Park element to it for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like it's craziness. You know what I'm saying? Like a WWE element. You know? I love it.
Yeah, that's why I love this shit because it's like, look, bro, we're keeping it real. We're really fucking talking our shit. We're not just over here like, all right, no, we really all have our opinions and we all really fucking talk. This is like, we could do this every fucking night. We will if we want.
Yeah. Like if me or Walking Corpse or Ryan or Lex or you know what I'm saying, the usuals one of us ain't here, they're gonna be like, when they're coming back, you know, and then they come back. It's like it's dope.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, we all look forward to it. It's like it's funny as shit, you know, and like honestly, you know, some topics, bro, I'm cool with. Some with I just feel like we're beating a dead horse. And I feel like I really wanted to look into Diddy, dude. Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, there's not that much on it right now. We gotta wait for more of these court.
Yeah,
they should put that shit on TV, bro. That shit is TV gold, and they're not doing it.
Are we gonna talk about him every night for the next month or something, or what?
That's pretty much what it's gonna be. But at the same time, like, damn, bro, they did the Johnny Depp case way better than this. Like, put it on TV, bro.
Yeah,
you know, you want to see this shit.
So we're gonna have to watch some bitch with big nipples fucking tell us what's going on. Like, really, dude?
Fucking erasing nips.
Yeah, it's like that movie Three Strikes. Remember, he goes,
fucking.
No, I said
combos.
Eraser.
Have you seen that movie?
Eraser combos or something.
Have you seen that movie Three Strikes?
Three Strikes.
It has like 240 in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that black reporter? He walks up to the lawyer. He goes, "Do you have anything else to tell us about your client today?" And he goes, "I have nothing else until my client comes to show up." And he just looks around like, this motherfucker right here. He goes, "We want the scoop, bro."
That movie forever, dude.
Yeah, but that reporter dude was funny. He was hella funny. Like the white dude on the news when he's in jail watching the news. The white dude's like, "Now coming in." Oh no, they're like, he was like, what he say? He goes, "Oh, good evening. I'm such and such, you know, San Diego." And then out of nowhere, the black dude gets in the camera and goes, "What's up, y'all?" And then he just gets out of the camera and shit all crazy. But he was everywhere throughout the movie. Like you'll see him popping up, bro, and he's hella fucking funny. He's actually Dr. Dre's DJ, bro. DJ Pooh.
DJ Pooh.
He was the kidnapper in that movie, The Wash.
Friday.
Yeah, and DJ Pooh was also the kidnapper in that movie, The Wash. Remember, he calls Mr. Washington and he goes, "Yeah, hello? Yeah, we the motherfucking kidnappers. We want the motherfucking money."
Well.
Yeah, but he's hilarious though, but yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, what am I doing?
Oh yeah, we about to end this. We gotta get some sleep and shit.
Yeah.
Walking corpse is a walking corpse.
Are you alive? Bro, my calves.
Yeah, I'm still alive.
Bro, my Cavs lost. We're down 3-1, dude.
I know that fucking pissed me off, bro. I want them to fucking win, bro. That shit pissed me off.
We better
Warriors, bro. And then the Knicks, bro, they're just doing fucking good right now. And Tatum got hurt. They got that in the bag.
Bro, if the Cavs lose, it'll go down in history as one of Cleveland's worst losses ever, bro. We've gone through some shit. Bro, you don't understand, bro. It'll break my fucking bro.
Curry comes back the next game, man.
It's one of the worst things I've been through it all.
Yeah, for our team, the Warriors, Curry comes back game 5. He literally has to win all 3 games. I don't see it happening. I see him winning the first game he does come back in, but after that, we're probably going to lose, and then it's over with, bro, because he's hurt. A lot of our team and shit just can't fucking keep up. That fool be setting up for dimes, and they just don't drop him, you know? Like, there'll be somebody in the fucking wide open 3. They double team Curry. He throws it to him. They shoot it, and they miss every fucking time. It's like, damn, man.
I'm not really liking the Nuggets game plan. Like,
that was a good
back and forth.
Yeah.
Nuggets shit's good. Nuggets, Oklahoma series is a good one. I was watching that yesterday. Yeah, that shit was good.
It seems like it's back and forth. The Nuggets win one, the Thunder wins one. Nugs, Thunder.
I feel like the Knicks got it in the bag, though, as far as the Eastern Conference Finals go. Like whoever is gonna win out of all the other games got to play the Knicks because, like I said, Tatum's hurt, bro. He tore his ACL. He was crying on the way out. It's over for him. You know, he can't play no more games, so they lost their point guard. And you should have seen how they fell apart, like right when he left and shit. They didn't know what the fuck to do, bro. The Knicks
How
were
much
just
do you
running
want to
all
bet
over him.
How much do you want to bet Tatum's gonna get that same surgery that Lonzo Ball and Gabriel Landeskog had?
Even if he did, it's gonna take weeks, and this is the finals, bro.
Oh
It's
yeah,
a game
definitely.
every 2 days, you know. So like that's why Curry he had to take a week, and he ended up missing 3 games, bro. Fucked us over.
Wait, I think you mean like conference semifinals.
Well, yeah, it's the conference semifinals right now, yeah, and then there's Western Conference finals and Eastern Conference finals after these other semifinals are over. But I think the Knicks are gonna win their next game against Boston because Tatum's out of there now. They got to.
Wait, they're playing Washington?
Boston Celtics.
I was gonna say, ain't no fucking way the Wizards.
Pacers and Cavs, bro. Fucking Cavs. I hella hope Mitchell just fucking like comes in clutch for them, bro, and fucking like drops 40 a game, and that'll hold them up enough to like make it like a 5-point lead and just win the game with that. You know, 5-point leads, 9-point leads. They can do it, bro. They can just shoot like those.
We can do it. We gotta win 3 in a row, dude.
Like those good, like 4 3-point shots. Just keep that 9-point differential the whole game, and then it's over. You know, you can beat them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That talent on the Pacers though is hard, bro. Last year they were shooting the fucking lights out, bro. The year before the season before this one, the Pacers were fucking mean, bro.
Pacers were hitting everything.
Yeah, now they're a little bit less good than they were, you know, the year before. The year before they were fucking crazy, bro. Like they were scary. Even during the All-Star game, the All-Star weekend, they were winning all the different competitions. They were going crazy.
I will say, Golden State definitely won the trade with involving Jordan Poole.
Yeah, get rid of that guy, get Jimmy, right? We needed Jimmy, bro.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy does his thing.
Alien, are you about to?
Jimmy wasn't on the Wizards.
You got me for.
If I remember correctly, it was for draft capital, wasn't it?
No. We let go of Jordan.
37 minutes.
Not just because of the money issues or whatever, but also because of like he wasn't blending with the team, dude. He wanted a green light, and it wasn't his time yet, you know. So they let go of him, and then we ended up picking up Jimmy Butler. You know,
he was a complete bum on defense too. Like he would be so far behind not Jimmy Butler, Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole would be so far behind the play it wasn't even fucking funny.
Yeah, and then he would just shoot those random threes, and sometimes he would make them, and it was good. But then it's like they were telling him like, "Hey, bro, that wasn't the play," you know, and he was kind of being arrogant, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Dude, that's what happened with Jordan Poole, man. But our team's good right now.
Was a fucking bum that needed to be fucking let go.
Yeah.
All I do know is if the Cavs don't win tomorrow night, I'll be upset.
On my prize picks, bro, I bet it on Jordan Poole one time. He was supposed to score 15.5 points. And guess what? He scored 15, and the last 5 minutes of the game, sat out. All he had to do was get a foul real quick, get a free throw. I'm 300 in the game, and he didn't do it. I'm like, oh, Jordan Poole's trash for real. He's a real trash-ass motherfucker, bro. I should have put less instead of more. You know? 15.5. He scores 15.
He turned out to be trash, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah. Crazy.
Like, wasn't he touted to be, like, a star player, too?
He was going to be really good. Remember, didn't he pay Ice Spice all that money?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did. He wound up paying Ice Spice a shit ton of money. Fucking
yeah, and she dipped out.
And she fucking
nobody dipped out.
She played his ass.
Yeah. That's
she broke his fucking ankles on that shit.
Like, I blame I blame the education system.
No, because at the same time, there are just some motherfuckers that are way too dumb for even school to fix.
Yeah, man. I
Dude,
blame the
can't
man,
fix
the
stupid.
school wouldn't even help at all, bro. There's
Yeah.
nothing you can. You can't
You
fix
can't fix
stupid. I don't
stupid.
give, you can't fix stupid. Stupid comes in all fucking everything, dude.
Yeah,
Fuck.
definitely.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that shit for sure.
Blame the current education system.
Bro.
That's
I
what
didn't
Jordan
make.
Poole's probably claiming.
Nah, he's blaming Biden
Who?
probably right now. Jordan.
Probably.
He goes, "Look, who can I blame for this shit? I'm gonna get that motherfucker. It's Biden's fault."
Biden's everybody's fault at this point.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. It's like, damn, bro. He's
He's
like,
taking an L. Why does everybody keep going after us so hard, bro? Like, he's already done. Like,
yeah.
now go after fucking.
You know what was
who's
cringe
gonna
to
really
me?
go after
You know what was
them?
cringe to me though? The "Let's Go Brandon," bro. That shit was cringe to me. I was like, what does that even mean, bro? You know?
It was basically
Yeah.
a way to say fuck Joe Biden.
Yeah, fuck you, Biden. Yeah, but I'm just like, why don't you say fuck you, Biden then? You know? Like they made a whole fuck Donald Trump song. You know? But it's like, why
Yeah,
wouldn't you
but
say
at the
"Let's Go
same
Brandon"? That's why I thought it
time,
was cringe. You know, like it has nothing to do with anything. You know, it's kind of weird.
at the same time, you know how liberals are. They're always so quick to be like, "Oh, you should just accept it. You should accept the results of the election." When the Democrat wins, but whenever a Republican wins, they scream bloody murder.
I mean, like the I don't know. I'm not gonna get into that.
I mean,
Because,
am I wrong?
I mean, they refuted Obama's.
I'm
Um,
texting him right now.
You know, they refuted Obama's election.
I was
They
wondering the
refuted.
same thing.
They refuted Trump's first election. Also, not the Republicans, the Democrats, but the Republicans also refuted Obama's. They refuted Biden's. You know, so I think both sides do that a lot, bro. They get mad when they lose.
Oh
You
yeah,
know? They
definitely.
just do it in different
I'm
ways.
talking about like
You know,
people that associate with
but dude,
like
yeah, but
to
dude,
the
fucking
point of
so-called
calling themselves
liberals
one or
or
the other.
leftists are they raiding a Capitol with like multiple people wearing the same colored hat? No, you know, all these other people that went there were
Honestly,
wearing the
we
same
think
attire.
that a
They
lot of
got
people.
excited, and you know, they thought their country was getting stolen from them, bro. So, and I'll just leave it at that, you know. But like, as far as that goes, you know, both sides try to impeach presidents from the other side. Both sides.
Yeah, we
I can't.
think it was actors, like
I
paid
can't
actors.
fucking use my messenger or anything. Everything's black on my fucking phone. I want to call fucking Ryan and ask him where the fuck he went. Where did you go, Ryan?
He
Meet us
probably
over-
went to fucking server.
Didn't tell him to meet us at the server. Let's end this shit.
But yeah, I'll see you though, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna let you get some sleep, Tim. Tomorrow
Put it
you on or
down a
what?
little bit. Sorry. But no,
Later,
yeah,
man.
I'll see you tomorrow. I'm just we're right at 3 hours.
Oh, okay. So
And I just feel like fucking
Yeah,
I'm
little-
enjoying it, but fuck, it's already 4, so
yeah,
That's
it's
just
one out
fun.
here for me, and I don't got no more backwoods. If I had another backwood, I'd definitely be fucking chilling on here. If I gotta drive to the store.
I
and
mean,
find
I
something.
would keep kicking it. I got food, you know, I have to stay up for another hour anyways, but I'm gonna
Oh, so you're
fucking
still gonna be on here or what?
Nah, I don't know what I'm probably going to Discord and chill, bro. She said, "How baked are you?" I mean, I'm down to chill. What are you doing, walking?
Well, I'm gonna
chilling.
look for this money. I'm gonna look for this money I dropped real quick because I don't want to use my card right now. But I found this. I dropped this money and shit earlier, and when I find that, I'm gonna get some cigars and I'll try to see if you're still on here and I'll join.
All right, bro. You have a
All right,
good
brother.
night. Hey, look.
You too, brother. In
hey,
case I don't
bro.
see you, good night. Love y'all, bro.
Hey, you always bring good conversation. Walking, you fucking kill me too, bro. Yo, I had
That-
one of the funniest laughing moments. I have to clip that shit, bro.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
Honestly.
When Tim was like, I don't want to fucking talk about it after that like crazy rant, and then Walkie's out nowhere like, yeah, but I have one more point to make, and I was like, oh my god.
Dude, it was like, yo, dude, it was one of the
It was perfect timing, dude.
It was one of the funniest things ever, bro.
Yeah, that shit had me
So-
fucking crying.
It was funny. It don't matter who you are, even if you're a guy. You're like, God, did he really just fucking do that? But that's the best part of this shit. That's what made that shit so fucking funny. I'm cool with that shit. It's fucking hilarious, bro. And you know, so I love y'all, bro. I go on rants because that's what I do. But I love you guys. I'm gonna rant because that's what I do. But just know I always love you motherfuckers, and I just like to rant. And I say shit like dumbass and fucking shit because that's just how I talk. But I don't really think you guys are dumb. You know. There's stupid shit I don't need to say. So all you motherfuckers, I love you. Thank you for coming in. Walking, Dell. Who else was on today? John for a minute there.
Lex.
Ryan. We love you, Ryan. Lexi. Zah, thank you. We love you guys. Serenity, thank you for your help. And everybody else, we love you guys. And see y'all tomorrow night. Peace out, y'all. Be safe. God bless. We out.
Later. One love.
One love, brother. One love.